everybody. Matt, you are now unmuted, by the way. We're finally getting into things. This is Please Be Gentle versus Tilted Gaming. After a long wait, about 20 minutes delay, sorry about that, we are getting into this game. So for those of you who are wondering, Please Be Gentle has forfeited game 1 of the series due to their lack of functionality? Functionality? I don't know how to speak.
Punctuality.
Punctuality. Thank you. That's how you're the analyst, Cassie. You analyze. You're the brains. I'm the. I don't know what the hell I am.
You're the random nonsense coming out of your mouth constantly.
Yeah. So they've forfeited game 1. Tilted Gaming is up a game. So that's what happened there.
That's a rather harsh penalty.
Yeah, apparently that's the rules. One of the admins clarified. I was just gonna give them a death penalty, but an admin told me. Yes, sir. Alright.
Makes sense. You can't have people going late all the time.
Yeah. Yes. So, Tilted Gaming immediately picks up Vengeful Spirit first.
A very strong pick right now. Surprisingly not very popular at DAC. I was expecting to see it a lot more, but still strong as a core. And can be run as a support too if needed, which opens up a lot of versatility in the draft.
Yeah, it's really open-ended. So please immediately go for a Night Stalker. Could be just to hear the very playing.
Yeah, I would assume. I haven't watched many of their games, but I can't think of any other reason they picked that up immediately.
Yeah. That was very quick, but yeah. So Night Stalker picked up immediately. Maybe they have something else to run with it. Go for the Juggernaut there. Pretty strong core right now.
So do you think it's a core Night Stalker, or is that going to be a support?
I think support. I mean, I think support is the most common and I think the strongest way to run it right now. But
yeah,
you could always be a core. I mean, I saw Night Stalker core very recently in this league. I forget which team ran it. It could have been Please Be Gentle even, so I don't know.
Tilted Gaming opening up with both the Underlord and the Venge, two very strong auras to make their physical damage be far superior to PBG's.
Definitely. Very strong in that respect.
5 seconds remaining.
Does Vengeance Aura buff the damage bonus that Underlord gets from Atrophy Aura?
Let's see. I assume it does.
So if he has like 200 bonus damage and then he gets another 36% on top of that, pretty good.
I believe that should be how it works, which is super strong. It seems like that would work that way, but I don't know like the intricacies of it. It can be every which way.
Yeah. And we see the Lifestealer ban come out. It's probably a pretty good idea with Venge. It's pretty easy to lock people down for Lifestealer to eat them up quickly. And the aura would make him very, very strong. So smart ban from PBG.
Yeah, I like it.
The Tilted Gaming bans out the Coddle. Very odd. You don't normally pick Coddle and Night Stalker together because Night Stalker makes it nighttime always. Which
yeah, that's
Coddle just is not very good when that happens. But still, Coddle's a very strong hero right now, so playing it safe.
A little bit of a strange ban. I don't think either team would really want to pick it just because of that, but you never know.
I would have seen it maybe on Tilted Gaming, but at the same time playing against Night Stalker is painful. So
maybe. I mean, obviously not since they banned it, so
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Whoa, that
Tinker ban.
That noise said Tinker ban. That
was odd.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That was an odd noise,
like,
without a doubt. So yeah, we're heading into our second phase of picking up here. Let's see what these teams go to as their strategies sort of shape up.
Interesting for them to ban out the Slark. I guess he's one of the heroes that can actually man fight against Juggernaut pretty well, so it makes sense.
They go for the Centaur, a really common hero right now. I mean, very good at just providing lots of fight there, like his his Aghanim's ult, really good to just prevent like all this extra beefy damage that they're getting with these auras. You just ult, it doesn't even really matter that much. Then you can like go in. Just a strong hero in general.
Yeah. Man,
So PBG is going to be extremely tanky at this point. 2 strength heroes, healing lord, and Juggernaut's already not that easy to take down. But OD could help turn that around because, seeing as they all are fairly low end heroes, his ult's just going to tear right through them.
Yeah. Yeah, he really are fairly low end heroes. I think that's a very strong pick right now.
10 seconds remaining.
Like it a lot. See if he's able to get what he needs
Remaining.
for this through the game.
I'm curious if this is going to be a safe lane Juggernaut or mid lane.
Lena.
Okay, looks like it's safe lane.
Yeah, appears to be Lena. Really common pickup right now just because of talents are really good.
Because
Bit of
she's extremely
Bloodstone.
good.
Yeah, she's very, very strong right now.
So you don't necessarily need to go with the 30-second respawn time talent. Actually, if anyone watched the EG versus Wings game that happened last night, Sumail actually went for the plus 80 light strike array damage, which I'm a bigger fan of personally. So,
Really? Huh.
who knows? He's the only pro that's doing that. Everyone else is doing the 30 seconds, but it worked out.
Yeah.
It's really nice because it lets you one-shot waves instead of having to right-click them afterwards. Makes things a little bit easier.
I really like the Warlock pickup here. It offers like really strong counter initiation against like a Centaur Warrunner or Stampede coming in.
Yeah, and ult
Yeah.
pierces through Juggernaut spin too, so they have
Yeah.
lockdown.
Very strong. Plus Fatal Bonds plus like a great Outworld Devourer ultimate. I can see that happening at some point. Like,
Oh, that would be
definitely
brutal.
within the realm of possibility. Not like some crazy combo that's hard to get off. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
He just needs to make sure he's using those chains every single fight. Or bonds, or whatever you want to call them.
Fatal Bonds, yeah.
I did not realize that Fatal Bonds has, like, well over 100% uptime.
Yeah. Does it really?
At level 1 it already does. And
Wow.
cooldown gets lower from then on.
Pretty cool.
I mean, it's an expensive spell though, 140 mana.
Mm. Well, let's see. Ban out the Drow. Drow would have been pretty strong there, especially because I feel like at this point actually I don't know if it's a support Venge or core Venge yet. Depends on this last pick. I mean, Drow is really strong. Would pretty much just win OD the lane.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
all their
OD
lanes
usually already wins his lane because Astral is a good spell.
Yeah, but there have been times, like, literally just earlier today, there was an OD with like 17 last hits 10 minutes in.
Really?
In this league, yeah. The OD had a rough time that game.
Hmm.
It was
Who was he
against
against?
the Silencer.
Okay, that makes sense. One of those heroes that can punish him for spamming spells.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Social gaming going for the last pick here. Let's see what heroes gonna be in what role, but right now I really think they're quite strong. Maybe some sort of stain like scouting. I'd like to see a I don't know what I'd like to see. But
That was very descriptive.
maybe a Lycan. What do you think about Lycan?
On which team?
On Tilted Gaming.
I don't like that. I don't feel like Lycan fits into that draft at all.
I feel like they're gonna be looking to group up 5 men and push.
I know, but he doesn't really offer much in terms of their team fight, which is kind of what they've built around. I mean, he pops his ult, and yeah, Chaos Knight's much more effective at that role.
I like that pick. Let's see what they respond with. Yeah, I believe they should be looking for another support here. And this is definitely a support Night Stalker at this point. At least I hope it is.
Unless it's support Lena.
It could be a support Lena, but that would mean like Centaur Warrunner is safe lane.
Off lane, Night Stalker's middle, Juggernaut safe lane.
It could be. Yeah, it could be.
There's multiple ways that they could still run this that it would make sense. Most likely is that it's a support Night Stalker mid Lena. But, I mean, this is Trench League, so you never know.
You never know. The craziest things happen.
They don't always make sense.
Into this. Please be gentle. They've got 40 seconds left to decide what they need. to round out their draft today.
They need a better way to deal with this Chaos Knight, I think.
Some wave clear, you think?
Either wave clear or someone.
A lot of armor is also a really good way to deal with Chaos
A
Knight.
lot of armor is, yeah,
Yeah.
and problem is that Lena's just gonna blow up if Chaos Knight focuses her at all. You need that Lena to be surviving these fights to dish out damage.
Definitely. So Basil needs to be on point with shallow graving that Lena, or Lena just needs to play back a lot.
Both.
Yeah,
Both is good.
Both, I suppose. Alright, so final thoughts. Who do you give this draft advantage to?
I think Tilted Gaming. I don't think that they have a good enough answer to this Chaos Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think Tilted Gaming, like, this Chaos Knight's gonna have like so much damage just from the damage or from the. Oh, he's gonna hit me.
Because Odie's already such a good hero against this draft, so they have to choose one of them to focus down. If they choose one, the other one's gonna kill them.
Alright, well, we're gonna into things. It's gonna be a good time. Look, have fun is called as immediately veteran TPs to lane under the guise of smoke.
Are they gonna? No, okay. I was hoping for a level 1 rush, but it's just a ward placement.
No. Alright, well,
yeah, no, they don't have a draft for it, but
yeah. Let's start off by introducing some heroes. Over on the Radiant side, on the team of Please Be Gentle, we got Mr. Riskit playing the Juggernaut. In the middle lane, it's Pineapple Prince on that Lena. Taking up the offlane position, Fusca will be playing the Centaur Warrunner. And Mr. Biscuit is going to be on the Dazzle, the counterpart with Mr. Riskit. And last but not least, it's Starfire on the Night Stalker. Let me go ahead and introduce Dire.
Alrighty, we have Kevin playing the Chaos Knight. And then the support Warlock will be picked up by Broderin. Odie will be played by Chet. And then we have our support Venge played by Tim. And finally Zambroni will be playing that Underlord offlane.
Alright. Getting into things here. Who do you think wins between Lena and OD in the middle lane?
Depends if the Lena's playing right. The Lena should be able to win that because Odie should be able to get close enough to imprison her. She's just staying back far enough and throwing out Dragon Slays. But if she plays too far up in the wave, then it's not going to be good for her.
Alrighty. There, as we're getting into these lanes, looks like both teams will be running defensive tri-lanes, just getting their safe laners secure farm in Chaos Knight needs it. I wouldn't...
OD destroyed Lena's block. Man.
OD did? Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, but... Interesting.
Not sure if they need the tri-lane for this Juggernaut or not. Have it, so...
If they play it well and force this Underlord out, then that could be worth it, but... I don't know if they can do that. It's a Dazzle and Night Stalker.
Yeah. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Very slow here. I mean, he's gonna be forced to pop some regen here soon. Doesn't have a salve, in fact, walks right over to the shrine. It's a pretty... Oh, no, he's not going for it yet. Pretty bad start for him. Well, I think, here's that Tim has actually just been sitting mid for the time being, realizing that Chaos Knight's probably getting pretty good enough farm in the few hoping to secure Jet's lane. So yeah, so far a really quiet laning phase. I mean, no first blood or anything like that.
Venge is wrapping through the Radiant jungle though. Oh, she's just getting the ward done.
Yeah, she could look to go for something, but with just the Underlord, who isn't gonna have Pit leveled up for a while, it's gonna be tough.
I
Plus,
think he's still looking to go mid.
Yeah.
Waiting for Lena to step up.
Underlord's nowhere near level 2. If you look at the XP difference between the Dire offlaner and the Radiant offlaner, it's like ginormous. Centaur is almost level 3, and Brony has like no XP, like nowhere close to level 2. Things are going very good for this offlane. The Radiant offlane, I mean.
But at the same time, the
Brony's in trouble down bottom. He's getting slowed up a lot. Starfire might want to go for the body blocks here, but no. He's gonna be able to walk away, and Tim's there with the protection. Throws out a magic missile and getting some harass off with that haste tune. Gotta be a little bit careful here though, because there would be a spin. Oh man, if he didn't have that haste tune, he would have been in a world of hurt.
And there's no shrine to use, so they both have to back up. That's painful.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I don't think Venge, like, Underlord wasn't gonna die there. I think.
No, Underlord shouldn't have. It's gonna be very hard to kill him.
Okay, apparently you're quiet. I'm gonna turn you up real quick here.
Okay.
In the team speak, apologies for bad frame rate while I do this. Change volume. Alright, you're good. So,
This mid lane matchup's actually been going almost exactly even so far. Though OD does have to pop his shrine just now, which is not always the best. Like, obviously it's there to be used, but when you popped yours and the enemy team has not, it's hard for you to harass the other mid.
Have to be more careful. Ooh, top lane, it looks like there was a gank on Fiska, but he got the stomp off, but no, there is the grab from Kevin. One more kick will do it, but no,
he's
Fiska
too
has
fast.
those tranquil
No,
boots. Oh,
okay.
he throws out the missile, Chaos Bolt, I mean. So, maybe that.
Yeah, just
nighttime though.
good use of that mango.
Nighttime is
Too often at this level, we see people forgetting that they have those mangoes. It's good to see someone remember.
That's nice. I wonder if they're gonna be able to make some use out of this first nighttime. Starfire's going out on Tim, who actually turned back around to try to get that region rune for no reason, well, for just to take it from Starfire, but he, I think, is gonna pay with his life. Oh, the uphill miss, though, keeps him alive for now, but yeah. For just a second there, I was like, he lives.
You can't outrun a Night Stalker at night.
Yeah, you really can't. Alright. Yeah, top lane.
Man, Zambroni's still level 1.
Yeah,
this next wave, he is gonna hit level 2 right now, so that's good for him at least, but
oh man,
very late.
That's a really tough start, and safe lane has been going quite a bit better for Radiant for PBG than Tilted Gaming. I mean, Mr. Riskit has a good 10 more CS than the Chaos Knight, already at 5 minutes, and Kevin. So things are looking a little bit bad in that respect. Dangerous.
Dazzle gets off yet another pull. They've been doing a really good job controlling this lane equilibrium. Yeah, equilibrium.
I don't think Dazzle pulled then, but... So,
Was he just stacking? No.
I just stacked the full angle. Or maybe he didn't stack. I don't know what he did. Either way, the full angle.
It was killing something.
I don't know, I must have missed it. The middle lane still very even. OD is actually edging out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not by a whole lot though. Pretty close. DCS ahead, but ooh, Starfire moving forward very aggressively onto Broder, and I wonder if they're gonna be able to turn this around. But no, because they're diving this. They say, yeah, we want your booty, and they'll get that booty.
Night Stalker's diving a little bit further. This
Yeah.
could be really risky for him.
They don't really have any sort of lockdown here, apart from the Chaos Knight, who's...
They have the Chaos Knight Reality Rift.
Yes, he gets the Reality Rift in range, and there's the stun.
Oh, big stomp!
Double stomp.
And it's gonna be a dead Warlock.
Now. Yes, they are. Kevin now is looking for revenge. He has Reality Rift in 3 seconds, but actually just stops to go back. Didn't think he could get the kill, I guess.
I think he definitely could have gotten that if he hadn't given up.
I think he could have gotten it for sure. Yeah, I don't know. A couple more hits with that minus armor from Reality Rift would have done it.
Oh, Philip, your overlays are still up.
Oh shit, thank you. Alright. Okay, so yeah, back to this. Kevin in a little bit of trouble here, top lane. The double edge comes through, but the stun will hold back the aggression.
Double damage rune onto the Lina. I don't think this is gonna result in anything though.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. There's not two people that don't like, I can't really do anything without any help. At this point, anyway.
I'd like to see her spamming out Dragon Slave a little more than she
Looks
is.
like Starfire is coming in behind. It's still night and chat.
Oh
is
man,
actually
he is used in prison.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man, that was bad.
that was really unfortunate timing.
Yeah. There's the time you can kill an OTS when you use that spell.
So looks like Luna actually decides to go for a Soul Ring. That is not an item you see very often on her.
You don't think
I mean,
I don't
it's
play
towards the Bloodstone, clearly, but like, typically, I don't know, it just seems like you would want to go for the other aspects of it first.
It's a good item to have for just the mana. I mean,
It is.
do you not have mana problems as Lena? I mean,
Not too much if you get Arcane Boots.
Yes.
And it's about the same amount of gold to get Arcanes as Soul Ring.
Yeah, cleaning up that stack. Has 56 CS here at the 8-minute mark. That is like unheard of in this league. I mean, honestly. That just
Very
doesn't
strong,
happen.
but he is dropping
He's dropping so
very low.
Has that healing
Gets
ward
Cedar
up.
Blasted.
Besides, he's gonna just wait for now while he tries to take that. He'll come back later with more health, I guess.
I think that he just didn't want to lose the last hits in the lane at the same time.
Well, I know, if he had stayed there, like,
Another Cedar Blast.
he's taking a lot of damage. Ooh, middle lane, they didn't. They wanted the grab onto Lena, the Astral Imprisonment.
This OD is using Imprison on creeps a lot, which is great for pushing, but it's very risky for him against Selena. Because she has so much damage, and if you can't dodge that Light Strike Array, you're probably just gonna die.
Very scary.
Oh, Centaur ulti.
Lane, there is a Centaur ultimate. Oh, he was just using it
Oh,
to get
he's
out, but
gonna
he takes
fall.
out of Fatal Bonds anyway. That's very difficult. Oh, all that happened. Oh my gosh, he dodged. They dodged Laguna Blade with the Astral. Oh no, it did damage anyway. I didn't think it did the damage with the Astral, but no, it did. I got really excited for a second there, but alas, it didn't happen.
I don't know if you can.
I know you can
Oh wait,
use
no, you
Mules,
probably
right?
can.
I think you
And
can.
you can do it with Shadow Demon one, so I would assume. Because you see those clips all the
Yeah.
time of teammates that
I believe.
put it on someone right as their Lena.
Oh, Chad
Oh,
is
man.
in a lot of trouble. He was one hit away from that.
He's not gonna fall, and there's a Warlock there.
Yeah, Warlock.
And
has
Shrine.
rocks.
Lena needs to be careful. There's a
Yeah.
haste run.
He has like no mana right now.
Oh no. Okay.
It has the
As-
haste. It is going forward aggressively. Gets the Astral off onto the Night Stalker and with the Fatal Bonds
Oh,
up, the
Rock
Rock
is
is
dropped.
committed.
Does catch him,
I
but
don't know
I
if they're going
don't.
to be able to get this kill though.
Yeah,
In
no.
fact, they're not. That's just Rock down, which means this is time for PBG to maybe try to group
Oh.
up and take
They're gonna
advantage.
use that to push middle lane most likely. But I mean, they do have they have really good push against it with the Dragon Slave.
Yeah, I think
So.
they can just waste this rock pretty much if they keep the Lena there.
And they just shrine up so she has enough mana to do that.
Kill the rock. Kill the rock. Well, they're gonna. back
It does
out.
hit very hard for right now.
Yeah,
So.
did a chunk of damage. It wasn't like what you want to get out of your first Warlock ultimate of the game.
No, of course not. I'm just saying like going in on it right there could have been dangerous for PBG. Because did have 2 or 3 people behind it. It looks like he's just gonna use the rock to farm jungle. Average use.
Yeah, pretty much what the normal. I tell people that I fixed the overlay 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes ago, but they're 5 minutes in the past, so. Alright. I think it's got a little bit quiet there. I think PBG kind of have to wait a little bit before they can really go. Oh!
Oh no, they
Rotated
don't.
Heroes here on Kevin.
Oh man, he didn't drop the silence.
Ultimate off,
Oh no.
He faces illusions here too. Rotorin wanted to get something there though, but Starfire is going in. Oh, they get it! 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 I didn't think they were gonna get it, but they got it.
They had enough nuke damage. Okay, so Night Stalker actually hasn't leveled his silence yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I didn't see that.
He's dead here. Tries to turn around the chat, but isn't going to be able to. While that happened, like, they got those kills top, and Pineapple Prince traded a tower for his life during that time, and they're getting top tower on PBG. So I feel like...
Oh, there are 2 TPs in, though.
Yeah, they're going in, but they're not afraid. You should just come at me, bro.
Oh, they should be.
Immediately just dies. They're like, never mind, we are afraid. I lied. We should.
Oh, they didn't see the Underlord TP in because he was hiding behind the trees, so they only saw the 1 TP, and so they were like, oh, we can defend, I mean, we can fight this guy. And then suddenly there was more than they expected.
Risk is getting very close to a battle here.
Yeah, and Fusca is extremely close to his Blink Dagger. That's going to be a nice timing for him.
Let's say Blink and Battle Fury on those tiers. I mean, I know Battle Fury is an item you want to get and like farm with, but I think they can fight pretty effectively with the Blink of Stomp and like a Battle Fury Jug on slashing people. But,
This Jug is farming extremely well.
yeah, he's gonna get a pretty fast Battle Fury.
Underlord's going to ult down bottom on his own.
Yeah,
Just looking to defend, I guess.
I guess. No, they don't have that global threat, although I don't think Radiant knows about that.
It's not that big of a deal this early in the game
Yeah,
either.
You can do that. I don't think that you have to feel bad about that. What's going on? It was a good time here. Starfire and Mr. Iskit, they're in the trees. Oh, I don't know if it doesn't go up though. This game sense is tingling. When we go top lane, there is a stampede going forward. I think it was. I don't know. I'm not sure what they were
Looks
trying
like
to go for there.
they tried to get the vision on Warlock, I think. I think he was just outside of it, just barely. So they got confused about where he had gone, and then Warlock had just placed down these wards.
They were thinking about diving maybe, but they thought better of it.
That Chaos Knight's extremely tanky right now,
Yeah.
1200 health, 12 armor.
He's got that armlet almost complete. He has the money for it once he gets to the side shop.
Yeah.
What's just happening though? Mr. Riskit, he's got his Battle Fury completed out. Now he's here with his tower.
Did he
Zambroni
drop?
away from Starfire.
He dropped his ult. Oh, and Night Stalker's
Goes
gonna dive in here.
Yeah, he's gonna pop Zambroni pretty quick here with the spin on top, and now OD's TPing into the thick of it.
Oh!
Oh, there's the save, and Starfire has to get out now. They might get a turnaround kill because of it. They won't even find the Zambroni.
He's gonna get the TP out.
He should
No,
live here.
no, in prison?
Yeah.
He had it!
Did he have in prison though?
He had in prison.
Oh, well, that's going on top lane. They're diving Lena. They dropped the rock after Lena's dead. I guess just to push.
Just gotta secure it.
Just in case. Yeah. Just in case. Yeah. Are able to use that space to just get a tower here pretty quickly. Mr. Riskit's trying to get a tower of his own, but obviously he's just one man. Now these guys have. Oh, Fusca is really deep. I think he got maybe that. No, that ward's been up for a little while. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Super deep, but has his Blink Dagger completed out. So he's
I think he's trying to go into OD.
Go for the
Yeah.
blink, but no, it's not quite there. Ooh, that's bad because now they know there's a Blink Dagger. Rona's in trouble. Meanwhile, Mr. Iskit doesn't have the Omni Slash, but I don't think he's gonna need it. Zambroni.
Yeah, no. Very big crit. Oh, he went for the 4 points in Blade Dance instead of healing or just 1 point in healing ward still. Not something you see very often. It used to be popular, but healing ward's such a good spell. Yeah, you almost always max at second right now.
I think he would have gotten that tower sooner if he had maxed the healing ward, but the Blade Dance might have allowed for some of those kills. Hard to say
I guess.
what the call was. Hindsight's 2020. So yeah, they're actually just pushing tier 2s here. I'm not sure if they want to do that.
Just getting
OD
some
was-
safe damage in.
OD's coming in behind them though. Was about to TP in behind them, but thought better of it, wisely so.
Ooh, Kevin's... He's less than half health and he's going forward, but it looks like
Yeah, they're
PBG
going
are actually
towards
leaving.
the
They're going for the
Honda
OD.
check. Can he get the Astral off? Oh, he gets it off on the Centaur and keeps on going. Force taps himself out of there. He should be fine.
Yeah.
They have a blink up now.
They need... Fusca needs to be a little bit closer to freezes his ult in the future. Because that sound lets... Because they weren't showing when he used it, but you hear that sound and you start backing immediately.
Alright, getting some aggressive wards out here. I like that. I think they can get some kills aggressively if they have the vision for it. In fact, they do. Like, they like this whole area. Pretty nice for Dire. Oh, wait, no.
So
He's raiding. Okay, he has vision like this area. He can get. I don't know why I thought he was Dire.
the PBG is rather far ahead in terms of net worth, but it feels like they really need to do something with that right now. Just, I don't know. I don't feel like they should try to take this too late.
Yeah, against like the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight goes later than
And OD.
And an OD as well. That's a good point.
And also Warlock ult never really falls off. I mean, the golems aren't as good later, but the ult is still amazing.
Find Kevin here. He pops his ultimate though. He's gonna try to blow somebody up, but the hoof stomp's holding into place. But
Oh!
the big rock onto 3. They're Bonds, however, they're doing
Oh my gosh!
damage though. Kevin's gonna fall. But they in turn bring down the Night Sucker and Dazzle. That's a double kill for Chet. And now Tim finally makes his way out of there.
Oh,
But
the
he's
Imprison's gonna save the Venge.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, Mr. Risk It, he's gonna be the next on the list to fall. Triple
So
kill for Chet.
4 for 3. Man, that Chaos Knight took so long to take down.
Yeah.
He has 2100 health without Armlet. With Armlet, he was something at like 2700.
Mhm.
Just insane for 18 minutes of the game.
Yeah, very good. Very good indeed. Let's see, what's the range here? It's like almost a Hurricane Pike out on your Outworld Devour, which would be pretty nice. Just have him just hit like a truck from across the map.
Underwatch just gonna ult the shrine. He's using it more as a TP for when his TP's on cooldown.
I mean, TP's the longer cooldown now, what can you say?
No, it is not.
They changed the cooldown of TP.
I know it's 80 seconds. It's still not longer.
No, it's longer than it used to be.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it's the longer cooldown.
No.
I was like, no, definitely not.
There you go. Yeah, I think they have vision on Kevin here, or maybe they... No, they don't know he's there. Ward doesn't quite see him. Kevin's gonna be fine. They didn't have the rock to counter-initiate this time, so if they got that jump, I think he would have died, maybe. There aren't that many heroes, so. And, yeah. But yeah, I believe that you're right. I think PBG have to push their advantage now, otherwise this Chaos Knight gets too big and that OD gets big as well. I mean, Chaos Knight can't exactly farm fast, but if given the time and the space, it pretty much doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Lena has that Bloodstone completed out now. Really good item. As well as the 30-second respawn time, so if Lena dies, she's out of the fight.
She's not dead.
She's literally just center ult, they find the Chaos Knight immediately. He's gonna drop down very low. He pops his ultimate, however.
Come
He's able
on.
to get it off with the armlet toggles. He's standing up against this Centaur War Hunter. He's completely fine. Very healthy.
Oh, they finally pop him.
They were able to get him down, but they're gonna be able to clean up here. And yeah, Broderen's there now, bringing down Starfire. Mr.
It looks like we will get a TP out on one of them, but...
Fortunately, while that... I was coming out here, but fortunately while that was happening, they were pushing bottom with Lena and Juggernaut. We both pushed pretty quick. Hopefully they'll be able to get a tower there in exchange for that.
He really is incredibly tanky for this point in the game.
Oh, God,
You just see them throw everything on him, and he just armlet toggles and is suddenly at half health again.
Yeah.
It's insane.
The fact that he stayed alive that long just like screwed them up.
Yeah, because it looked like he was dead before he even got his ultimate off. And...
Looked like it, but it wasn't quite the case.
Okay.
Well,
just a quick reconnect, and they are back.
I think they'll be fine with this. I think PBG will be fine with this if they're able to get the tower down. Do they have? No, they don't have. Relocate, so the tower falls. Not relocate. What's it called? Dark Rift. No. I'm actually going for a Maelstrom. He's gonna have so much wave clear.
Who?
Juggernaut's getting a Maelstrom.
As well as a Battle Fury?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, it's a very, very strong item. Those two items kind of serve the same purpose usually, but I don't know.
Both, and they serve it twice.
It can't be
bad because Milner's just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
but at the same time, yeah, I would prefer if he had just gone the Maelstrom instead of the Battle Fury,
Yeah,
if that was his plan.
I'm not sure if Battle Fury's always on. Or, I know it's not always. I don't know
It's rarely the item right now.
because you don't want to take it late against this team. I would rather see like a Manta Diffusal
Maelstrom,
or Maelstrom
Manta.
Manta or something like that. I don't know what the build is exactly, but
Manta
something
Diffusal is the most common right now, but if you wanted a farming item, Maelstrom immediately probably would have been the better idea.
How's the max? That I mentioned.
He already used it though, and
Oh yeah.
oh,
Going for man.
No,
if he had
he's not gonna get out.
Long ago, what? Oh, okay, he died.
no,
I
that was a
thought
level.
second brute was gonna save him. First half.
It was very close actually. I think he was about 1 second away, maybe 2 seconds.
If he had just charged that dark drift out way earlier,
He would have been out.
He would have been totally fine. I think he
But-
thought he was dead and then realized, oh, I could have survived and like panic dark drifted or something.
He almost survived anyway, but
He almost did.
I think that he thought that he was dead faster than he was, so he didn't want to waste the Dark Rift. But then he found out he was surviving, so he thought maybe I can get out.
And a Midas on the Warlock.
It looks like Radiant's gonna push up the top lane. Bottom tier 1 is going to fall in just a second for the Radiant. But they're trading the tier 2 for it, so... Or maybe. They're gonna get it very, very low
Probably.
at least.
Let's see, does Chaos Knight has a TP scroll in 30 seconds, so yeah, they're definitely gonna be able to get this, and that was them.
He has a TP in 60 seconds. Backpack. He's gonna be...
Yeah, you're right. His backpack cooling down, so yeah. Kevin is not,
not gonna be anywhere anytime soon.
I think they just probably saw that he had TP in his backpack, so decided, hey, yeah, we don't want to push high ground. Even without the Chaos Knight, they do have pretty formidable high ground defense, but without the Chaos Knight, it's also like,
They have Pit of Malice on top of OD ult, on top of Rock.
it's hard to push into,
It's
especially
very
with
hard
the
to
threat
push.
when they think, oh, CK's gonna TP back when a fight breaks out. Even though it actually
Yeah.
But they're just moving forward onto the next tower. There's still no Chaos Knight. He's actually coming in from behind everybody. Ops his ultimate. He's gonna try to find somebody, but there's the Stampede getting out.
Oh man, that's really big. If they can waste that Chaos Knight ult,
Yeah.
it does last for 34 seconds, I believe. Oh, 42.
They're gonna try to push off of this CK ult, but they can just clear the wave with like Lena. And
Yeah, she throws out one more Dragon Slave, and there won't be any backdoor turning off.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, there's still the catapult. Never mind.
Still catapult in a couple of.
So they may be able to take this tower. Oh, they see the Centaur though.
Oh, looks like can they get the Astro onto him? That would bring him down and
Yes.
Pit of Malice is on top of everything. He should be falling here pretty quickly. Hook stomp.
That stun hits.
Oh, it looks like
OD's
they're actually
gonna
able to
fall.
turn this around.
Oh
Glimmer
no,
keep
the
onto
Glimmer.
OD, but he's
Oh
under
no,
tower rage.
he runs into the tower vision.
Yeah. Oh, but there's the rock onto everything, doing a whole bunch of
Huge
damage.
rock, but it's not
Risk
going to be
it.
enough. It's going to be a team wipe.
Yeah, this doesn't look too good. Zambroni,
And
he's trying to get out of there.
I believe it will be a team wipe at least.
I think so. He's going. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna.
I
live here,
think
but
he's going to
I
live.
think he lives.
Yeah.
All right.
So not quite,
Almost a
but
team wipe, but I think
the only survivor is Zambroni, so that's not the biggest survivor.
I think Mr. Biscuit and Pineapple Friends are just like, yeah, you got it. We don't need to help. And then he's out of it.
Oh.
That's an AC completed up on Mr. Biscuit.
Yeah, he's farming
so
very, very fast.
that is the power of getting Battle Fury.
Maelstrom.
And Maelstrom on top of that, not to mention. But, I mean, it's working out
he's
for him.
for 25 minutes in the game. His average is already 548 GPM. That's very good for this early.
Lena actually went for a Blink Dagger. I know a lot of people like to go Shadow Blade this meta just because it gives you, attack speed and damage, sort of.
Blink Dagger can be really nice instead. It's an instant initiation that on top of the Centaur Blink can make it so that they never get outrun again like they did earlier. Because if you have two people that can Blink stun, and I realize that Lena's isn't exactly the typical idea of a Blink stun, but it's still...
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like that or anything, it's just that...
Yeah.
eh.
Shadow Blade is nice because it gives you the damage and attack speed, and if you're trying to go core, that's You need more of that anyway. But it looks like she's not really. She's building an Aether Lens.
I mean, yeah, she's got her Juggernaut there, so yeah.
Yeah.
Melina not going with standard build, but still, 17 Bloodstone charges, 30-second respawn time. She's got that whole death is my bitch.
I think she could die. I think she could die twice without actually being dead.
Yeah. I think first. I don't know. It's hard to say.
17 times 3. I can't do math right now. What is that?
17 times
34,
3? I don't wanna do
41,
math, dude. You're the one who started doing
51,
it.
51.
There's a fight going on. They get the jump forward. Kevin, this Manta off. He's gonna fall.
Holy!
And,
That OD ult did
it
almost
did
nothing.
And OD's gonna fall here.
It did
too.
burn a lot of mana, but that's
it.
both the cores down. There is buyback on the OD, but
Speaking of OD, he gets swapped out. An attempt to save his life.
that could be a bad thing for Tim though.
Yeah,
Looks like
I
he's
think Tim's trying to juke it out.
but they dropped the
sentry's
sentry.
place. He's out of the range, but he's gonna fall.
It just hits the creeps.
Yeah.
He does pull them away from the towers for a while.
Yeah.
Might make it so that they don't need to buy back on this OD.
He wasted some time and saved his.
Wasted a significant amount of time. So.
Pretty nice. And they're actually just sort of farming up the jungle right now. I guess they don't really think they can push high ground off this. Oh, I was saying they're roaching, not farming the jungle.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are.
That's
yeah.
okay.
That's
I'm fine with that. I was gonna say I hope that they do something with this because they need to be looking to go high ground soon.
Yeah. I think Phantasm is down for another 60-something seconds. Yeah, in fact it is. So I think they shrine up and then push top.
Oh, did he pop Phantasm there? I thought he just used Manta.
Right before he died. He used Manta first. I think he. I don't know if he banned
Man.
it, but yeah. And then.
I'm surprised he died that fast.
He died. I don't think he had his armlet on. Maybe. I don't know.
That's possible.
But Lagoon. No, he didn't even.
At the same time, yeah. Lina.
He's not farmed at all compared to people.
Yeah, he was, but he's about 7,000 net worth behind this Juggernaut, and he's 1,000 behind both. I mean, he's 1,000 behind the Lina and even behind the Centaur. This OD is really far behind in what he has. All that he has is Hurricane Pike. He just can't do anything. You saw him drop the ult there, and his int is just so low that it did nothing.
I think he can just push high ground. Mr. Iska, he's so tanky. He has AC with Solar Crest that gives him like a lot of armor, I guess. Especially with spin. Has an Aegis.
He has Aegis, yeah. That only dropped him to half health, just cost him a spin. He's gonna heal up with Healing Ward and then go right back in.
Yep, not even worried about it. And actually, Chaos Knight has Phantasm again. I guess a lot more time passed than I thought it did. So they have all their ults up. Oh, but there's the Omni Slash on
Ben
everybody, and now they're
immediately.
fighting this Outworld Devourer. He's gonna fall very quickly.
Oh,
Kevin,
no.
there's the rock on everybody. They dropped the Night Stalker, which is
That was
nice,
really
but,
big.
This Chaos Knight is just controlled up. Will fall. Mr. Riskit manning up, but he still got that Aegis.
Finally popped that Aegis.
Chet, I believe, bought back.
Oh no, this is the buyback.
Yeah, Chet's gonna die back here. Drops that ultimate. It doesn't
Drops
do
that
anything.
ult, but
This doesn't look good at all. Mr. Riskit's hitting away. Has healing ward in 20 seconds. Should be a lane of racks at least, if not 2.
and they can probably take 2. They have 30 seconds, so there's even a Chaos Knight, and what's he gonna do? He has no Phantasm.
Yeah.
He has Manta, but I mean, just Manta. Manta illusions are just not as strong.
They're not like this. They popped the cord. It's whatever.
So it looks like they are gonna back out.
Yeah, I think they might have.
It's a safer choice.
Yeah.
They have no more Aegis. They're all pretty low, and everyone's respawning now. And they're just gonna take the shrines.
It is a safer choice. I do still think, even though they got Arax and are totally dominating right now in terms of net worth, they still do have a timer on their head. That time
maybe, but I really don't know. They're so far ahead in net worth right now.
I know that timer is very long right now. It's like
Yeah.
70 minutes or something.
Like
Just don't.
if the farm was even at all, then they would have a huge timer to deal with. But they just Chaos Knight has less than half the net worth of this Juggernaut. It just can't do anything against him. He just melted there, got controlled the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chaos, yeah, he needs a BKB, and he's getting one next, but...
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the Juggernaut,
Juggernaut's just finishing up his Abyssal Blade.
very
Oh,
soon. And so even with that BKB, he's still going to get controlled.
He is. I think it'll help a lot, but it's also just
It
going to
will.
take so long to build because, assuming PBG like keep up the pressure and map control and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which I hope they do, or I think that they should anyway. I'm gonna say.
Just this Chaos Knight has about the same amount of farm that he had almost 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, he got that Manta kind of recently, but he had been working on that Manta
For a long time, because he had that ultimate orb at about 16 minutes, I believe.
That's a Axe gem up on the Night Stalker. Gonna be taking one
Oh,
of
man.
the vision and information. That's pretty huge.
Though most of they only have 2 wards up, and they're both in their jungle right now, which is nowhere near where the action is currently.
Yeah,
They're not gonna find anything just yet. Yeah. I'd say so. Are they just gonna try to brute force their high ground? What ults are available? All the ults are coming up.
Yeah.
OD ult just came off cooldown.
Everybody has
So,
one. I think
every
they
ult in the
just
game is
That's
available.
a double damage on Mr. Riskit. I feel like if he goes up there and spends, he can maybe
Take the
make
tower
some
very
use of
quickly.
it, but it's a little bit
I mean, there is swap,
high.
so
Yeah,
that's
there-
risky.
Yeah,
You don't want to get swapped to the very back.
scary. Riskit has that Basher now completed out, getting close to an Abyssal Blade. In fact, has the gold.
About
for
200
Abyssal
gold
Blade,
away.
Like 200 gold, so yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind waiting for that. Some lines are drawn on the map by, I guess, by Mr. Biscuit. I'm not sure.
I wonder if they're waiting for the next Roche.
That might be the safe play, but it's gonna be kind of a while here. Like,
Yeah,
the earliest
I
you can
don't-
spawn is 3 minutes, and even then, it's probably gonna be later.
It's probably gonna be longer, but that's kind of what it feels like they're waiting for, though.
I mean, it's hard to. Yeah, maybe they can try to like bait Dire out of their base or something like that.
Even with this huge net worth lead, it's the high ground defense of Tilted is still
It's quite strong.
barely, yeah.
With the Underlord, very good at that. Of
It's
course.
just if you get a rock onto multiple people into a pit of malice, they're just controlled for so long and gives the others so much time. If OD can actually right-click people a few times before dropping his ult, then he can build up enough intelligence for it to be impactful.
Yeah, it'd be like a serious move. Oh, looks like they have got the Astral Imprisonment on the center warner. They throw out the pit, but he was a force staff save.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. He was a little bit far out to actually commit on. I think they would have been punished. But,
Looks like that Shiva's is just being finished up by the Centaur.
Pops the Darkness. I think he's gonna run into the sword too. Oh, yeah, here's the gem. So, yeah, they just have no information right now. They wanted to.
Oh, Chaos Knight just ran to the Night Stalker, but he just turns around.
I wouldn't mind seeing, like, PBG, like, smoke up and, like, enter the base or the top lane or something right now. With the darkness, or at some point when the darkness is on. So I think they could get a favorable jump if they did that. Just because they would have no vision.
You know what's really scary for Tilted right now?
What's that?
This Night Stalker is dead even in net worth with the Chaos Knight. He's position 4.
Yeah, that is scary. Oh, just passed him in time.
Yeah. This is really not looking good for them.
It's gonna be very difficult. They need to just execute their spells perfectly.
Yeah.
All the high ground defenses just rock into yes, I got
Pit.
with like root there.
It just
or the wailing.
problem is I feel like Chaos Knight doesn't have enough damage to really blow anyone up, which is what a
Yeah.
Chaos Knight does. He blows up one target at a time, while the rest of the team's occupied with his team. So he just pops all his illusions, focuses on the squishy people, and then they're dead. That's how it's supposed to work. But he only hits for, what, 156 right now? 158? It's not nothing, but it's not very much.
It's not insane by any means.
Yeah.
And they're just sort of starving them out, keeping these lanes pushed in, keeping their information at an absolute minimum.
Roche will be respawning very soon.
Yeah, at this point they definitely just wait for Roche.
Yeah. And it looks like that was the plan. They circle it.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you?
They
Okay.
can't see it, just you. So yeah.
Oh, and Roche is up. Night Stalker does see that. So.
Yeah, he has that Ags gem, so to be able to bring it down. He has 4 stuff, but I think
He's working on a BKB as well, and they deward Roche, and now is good time.
Yeah, I think they can just go Roche. TG might be aware of that because they saw the D-word happen.
But what do they do?
Clean out something so fast with Solar Crest on it. Yeah, no, there's no way to do anything.
I feel like if they contest it, they could very easily lose the game right there.
They smoked up, but now Roche has been taken. And if
Yeah.
they get caught with their pants down here outside their base, yeah, they know that. And Zambroni's trying to go back. Is he smoking him? Get popped? He smokes popped. Do they blink on him? No, they don't have it. They just
I mean, I hate to be a downer, but I feel like this game is over already with that Aegis picked up.
I feel like I would have to. Mr. Risk going to BKB. He's gonna have so much player on, but they just spin. His tower's dropping very quickly with Lane on the
It's
back.
already at half health.
And they just can't really fight into them.
Yeah, what can they do?
I mean, they drop
With that weave, he's up to like 50 something armor right now.
Yeah, and then with the Solar Crest on him, he'll have even more.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so much more. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Okay, weave does run out. That's about 14 seconds till it's back up, so. But he has spin and he's just gonna finish off the tower. Wow.
Tower now. Yeah, that's pretty bad. He's going on to chain. He gets the bash there. Abyssal Blade's on top, but there's the turnaround. Oh,
He dodged the rock!
Yeah, Omni Slash goes through. He's brought down 1. Now he's in the back lines. Mr. Biscuit is very low. Has to
And
grave
it's-
himself. And he's actually going to drop. But now Kevin's in a little bit of trouble. He gets a 4-second stun to lean on the back lines. But while all this is going on, Mr. Biscuit's
He's
just
dead though.
tearing shit up in the base. Kevin's died. Mr.
Finally
Biscuit's
drops the
Aegis is
Aegis.
popped. Finally. He was just keeping everybody from helping Kevin there. And now he's rooted up. Getting ready
Rock
to hit
is
her
down.
At these,
And the OD ult did something this time, but there's a healing ward and they're all gonna be back to full in no time.
Kevin's spot back, but he has
Oh,
no
no!
Phantasm. It's gonna be
Kevin
difficult.
jumps
No, he
in
just
and
blows
he's
up.
dead!
He's trying to
Oh, no.
armor toggle here,
Not
manning
quite,
up,
but
no.
no.
It's not gonna be enough. That Root's doing quite a bit of work right now to keep these barracks, or delay their death. Now Chat trying to do what he can, but he's just gonna fall
man.
immediately. 2 shots.
That's-
Now Fuska's in a bit of trouble. Rotorin gets
He does have
bashed
buyback,
up.
he needs to drop it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, I think that's all the buybacks used now. Yeah, no one else has buyback.
Lena's
This
gonna
is-
fall.
Probably the time to back out, yeah.
Of course, I mean, if
So-
you could just win another fight, it would be such a big game, but yeah.
But Lena's respawn, Dazzle's respawning.
Yeah. And they can maybe go shrine and just come back in. Do it all
Lena
again.
still has 20 bloodstone charges.
They have, while these ultimates are down, I think they can just shrine up really quickly.
Oh,
and
yeah?
go again, maybe, if they want.
I mean, I really don't want to see them wait for another Aegis. That I don't feel like that would be the play. I don't think it would matter at
I
this
mean,
point, but
they would still win. It would just, I don't want to do that.
not what I was saying. But I mean, good point too.
Well, how about we don't do that? Thanks. But yeah, it's gonna take a miracle for Tilted Gaming to come back from this
Yeah.
deficit.
I mean, the Dazzle is almost out farming the OD.
Oh man, that's so huge.
That's not good.
Yes. Out of status. Nobody has it on Dire for another 5 minutes at the earliest. It comes back up again. This is their time to just go, and they are going. I have no Aegis.
See what ults are available. Phantasm is Chaos. I mean, whatever it's called. Chaotic Offering is not.
Yeah.
Sanity Eclipse is not. So just Phantasm is their big ult.
All the ults are up again from the Radiant team. So this
Yeah.
needs to be a
So
little bit-
I want them to just pop nighttime and just run. But yeah, there's the shallow. I mean, not shallow grave. The weave.
quite a bit. Yeah, he brings down his
And
tower.
towers down.
No opposition there. Look at that armor he's got.
Chaotic Offering
Much-
is off cooldown now. Sanity Eclipse will be coming off in 20 seconds. 15 seconds, that is.
Yeah.
Maybe we can see one final hold. Maybe.
I mean, maybe, but who knows? I guess we're about to find out. It's going to be very difficult. I'm
And
gonna go for it.
especially
All
with
these
being
ults are up.
nighttime.
Mr. Biffy, he's hitting away at this melee Barons. Rotorin trying to do what he can. Pops that spin, and he's just bringing him down. There's nothing they can do about him. Phantasm is popped, but there's the Centaur Stampede.
And he still has...
Oh, it's a 3-man stun! It's so absolutely gigantic.
Oh,
Kim's
man.
forced out. Kevin trying to do what he can, manning up against everybody. He's actually going to bring down this Dazzle here pretty quickly, but he pays for him with his life. And now Mr. Riskit, he's in their base, forcing people
They have
back
no
out.
cores. This is
This
game.
game is over. There's no buybacks. GG's
And it's called. Man.
Wow, that was that. Oh boy. And PBG are able to tie up this series after being late for game 1. They tie it up in game 2. Ooh. Yeah, that was a rough game.
Man. I want to look at what the net worth lead was as a team. Let's see. 40,000. Actually, 50,000 almost.
Yeah, it was huge.
That was very rough. That Juggernaut farmed incredibly quickly. In the early game, he did slow down a bit later on, but it's still very fast.
Yeah, oh man, so fast compared to anybody else in the game.
That's for sure.
I mean, he did go Battle Fury.
I was definitely interested in Alina's build. I was expecting her to go for some right click, but she just went with the typical magic build items.
Yeah. I mean,
it ended up working out, so...
They were able to just blow up Kevin that way a lot.
Yeah,
not
that's
a lot.
true.
He usually survived pretty long and was able to do quite a bit of do some damage. I mean, to the best of his ability. But...
I mean, he did die an awful lot.
Yeah,
not his fault, but just...
Well, I mean, I think he did the best he could in those fights, given his net worth deficit.
There's only so much you can do. KSI just does not farm well. You have to win the early game hard, and they did. They lost the early game, but then managed to bring it back around, so it was tied up. But the Juggernaut just kept farming during that whole time, which was the problem. Because until about 20 minutes, the net worth was still fairly even. But then it just started shooting up.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, for the first 20 minutes, I was thinking I accidentally closed out the stats page, so I can't look at it. But for the first 20 minutes, I was thinking that Dire were just gonna like stall it out and take it late. But all of a sudden, they just started
falling way behind in farm.
Yeah,
that's all that it was, honestly. Because they executed very well a lot of the time in those fights. Like, you would see the Warlock ult drop into 3-4 people. I think there was one that was even on 5. And great follow-up. OD ults in the perfect place, but they just didn't have the farm to make them mean anything. I don't know. It was definitely a rough game for them. See if they can bring it back around in the second one.
We'll see. Hopefully Tilted Gaming doesn't get tilted by that.
We're just going to take a 5-minute break, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. That's all I have to say about this game, so I'll hit you guys with some tunes, and see you in a minute there.
Yep.
That's how we do. Yeah.
for the honor of inviting me here. And oh, you're wonderful, sweet people. Thank you.
Alright, Matt, make sure to unmute yourself in TeamSpeak because we are about to get started
10 seconds
again.
remaining.
We're going into Please Be Gentle versus Tilted Gaming. Game 3, question mark? Technically?
Radiant
It's actually
team,
game 2,
red.
but technically game 3 because there was a game 1 went the way of Tilted Gaming defense. How you doing, Matt? You ready to cast?
I'm doing alright.
Alright, I'm glad.
I'm excited after that last game.
Yeah, we'll see if Tilted Gaming is able to pull it back and go on to upper bracket round 2. If not, they will drop down to the lower bracket to face some team who I forget who they face. Actually, can look right now. Oh, I can't look right now. Whatever. So yeah, bans coming out from both teams are pretty standard. The Void isn't that common right now, but could just be here. They don't like playing against him.
Nice Talker again.
Again, Nice Talker. It worked fine for them last time. Once he got his eggs, Tilted Gaming pretty much had like no chance. Wow. Just no information anyway, so.
Oh, cool. There's a bug.
A bug?
You right. If you know how you can highlight the abilities under heroes?
10 seconds
Yes.
remaining.
If you right click on those, it brings up a
Whoa.
interesting graphic.
Now, see, that is a very interesting graphic. It is, some sort of code, I
It's a
believe.
Magikarp, actually. If you look very closely.
Yes.
Actually, not really look close. If you back up a long
Oh, yeah,
ways.
Alright, well, that's interesting to see. So, yeah, Please Be Gentle. Nice Talker worked out for them pretty well, but Tilted Gaming will respond.
Centaur.
Centaur Warner, a really great hero
This
right
time
now.
they pick it up.
Yeah, they'll have it this time. A good initiator slash counter initiator once you get an Ags. Or escape artist. You want to visit
Escape
that one?
artist?
Yes. Escape artist. Centaur, Houdini, War Runner.
Seconds remaining.
I'm interested to see the Void ban and Axe. Two very good melee lockdown heroes. I
Elder
wonder
Titan,
if
Elder Titan Centaur. That's not a hero you see in Trench League a lot. I don't know if I've ever seen it picked in Trench League. It may have
I
happened.
think I
but
saw
just didn't see
one.
it.
I can't remember.
So yeah, that's a pretty good hero. Gives really nice. I don't know. Why do you pick that
Seconds
hero?
remaining.
Tell me, because I don't actually. know.
Excellent long range lockdown. His ult is actually incredible if you can land it.
Alright.
Assuming that you can get his spells off, he's just really strong overall, and if you're against an Agicore at all, Natural Order destroys them.
Alright.
So.
Tell me, do you know, does Astral Spirit's movement speed, is that affected by Stampede?
I would assume. I never really thought about that before.
Hmm.
I don't know.
It would be kind of, I mean, I don't think that would be like game
I don't
changing
think
or
that'd
something.
be.
Be like,
I
quick
don't know.
Stampede so I can stomp with my Astral I don't know, it could happen. That could get a kill. Like, I'm not saying that would be
pretty sick.
It would be sick. I want to see that happen, but who knows? Please be gentle. We're going into their next pickup here.
You know, one cool thing about Echo Stomp, it is the last spell in the game that does both physical and magical damage.
Radiant
Really?
team,
Huh.
bad.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
There used to be plenty of those with composite spells, but they removed that a while ago. It's been over a year now.
Been quite some time, yeah. I remember when the patch notes came out, I was like, composite damage is no longer removed. I was like, yeah, I know what that is. I
10
promise.
seconds remaining.
I didn't know what it was.
It was on things like Techie's Mines and stuff.
Yeah.
Which Techie's Mines were actually pretty weak originally because they were half physical, half magic, which made them great early game,
Team bad.
but later on they were just shit. That was the thing about composite. It got countered twice.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Game is hard. Well, Dazzle pickup from Please Be Gentle. Good hero right there. Keep the course alive. I believe they had a Dazzle last game as well. Or did they? No, the other team had a Dazzle. Somebody had a
no, the
Dazzle.
Dazzle was on PBG.
Now, who in the hell had this Dazzle? Okay, I'll trust you.
It's PBG.
PBG banning out the silencer.
Dire team,
That was a
bad.
highly contested hero in the earlier
Really?
match. It was the first hero to be picked in games 1 and 2, and it was first man in game 3.
Huh.
But I think that the reason it was so good is because the team would first pick silencer, and then the other
5
team
seconds
in
remaining.
game 1, the one team first picked silencer, the other team picked like 5 heroes that had huge long
Reserve
cooldown
time.
ults that they completely relied on to fight. And then in game 2, the exact same thing happened, but flip flopped.
Maybe not the best picks into a silencer.
Yeah, but I think that was why the silencer pick actually just wrecked both games where it was there.
Radiant team,
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Standard bans.
PBG has removed a lot of control and a lot of, like, just in terms of the silencer and the invoker, those are more mid-game late game controllers. And then the chronosphere, the axe call.
seconds remaining.
I wonder what they're looking to pick up after removing all of that, or are they just hoping to not have to deal with
Reserve
it
time.
and it's just not really focused on anything?
I don't know. Yeah.
Disruptor.
Sorry, something was distracting me that happened in my room, so I didn't hear the words that you said. But I'm sure, I do truly believe in my heart that was a very good point you made. Disruptor picked up. No, I'm sorry. There was stuff going on. So I didn't hear you. Apologies for that, but you don't have to say it again. I'm sure the audience doesn't want to hear it twice.
Yeah,
Not that
it was
much.
pretty long.
Okay.
5 seconds
Tilted
remaining.
picked up,
Let's
so
see.
really good like mid-game team fight from Tilted Gaming right now. I think like if you get a Elder Titan Sleep, like Kinetic Field, Static Storm. I mean that's just the dream. I'm not. That dream's probably not going to happen. It could, but
It could.
I know it could happen. But like, how often do you
Assuming
actually
Disruptor
stomp,
drops
like,
Kinetic
multiple
Field,
heroes?
then ults. If he does it the other way around, they'll just run out of it, which
Yeah,
would be
I know, but-
very saddening to see.
But how often does Elder Titan really stomp multiple heroes? Pretty rare.
Pretty often. It's not that hard,
I
it's a
mean,
huge
like-
AoE.
Yeah. Just pretty easy. I don't know.
Well, it's not that easy to dodge if you place it right.
Radiant team.
Alright,
It's just, it's like any other huge AoE stun, it just happens to take 1.5 seconds to go off. You can start running away from it, but it's like Blood Right. You still get hit by that a lot if it's placed right in the middle of a team fight, even though it takes forever to go off.
10 seconds remaining.
Magnus is picked up.
5
Really good,
seconds
strong
remaining.
hero right now. Especially when paired with some melee core like the Jug that we saw last game and that's banned out.
Dire team.
But Juggernaut is banned out, so I wonder what they'll pick up instead. They do need a strong melee core to go with that, unless they decide to do Night Stalker, but I really hope they don't.
I like
Because
this.
he did an amazing job with that Snipe Sucker last game. So,
10 seconds
and what were you
remaining.
saying?
I said I like this sniper pickup here from Tilted Gaming. They definitely have like the control for him with an Elder Titan and a Centaur to just like keep him away from the fight, just hitting,
Time.
blinking away at people, ho-ho-ha-haing it up.
And it's going to be very difficult for Magnus to get off good RPs if those shrapnels are placed correctly.
Mm-hmm. Very good pick.
Ooh.
OD again.
This time they grab the OD.
Switching teams.
That's going to be a pain for the sniper.
When Sniper came back into the meta, wasn't it like just picked pretty much to counter OD and mid?
Oh, definitely. I'm not saying in mid.
Oh, I thought you meant
Sniper's
like in
very
late.
good against him mid. I'm saying later on, Sniper's int is god awful.
Yeah.
And he's a squishy hero. So if OD can actually build up enough intelligence to be effective, and he drops his ult, Sniper can basically get one-shot. It's just... But the mid lane is going to be... should be a win for Sniper, almost certainly.
Yeah. Later, right? Man out the Lifestealer in Tilted Gaming. I like that. That would be an empowered Lifestealer just charging at them, raging off any of their control and just like getting the Sniper would be pretty scary. Jar's banned again. That's, I guess it's, Jar would be an okay pick here.
Legion Commander!
Really the pick or not.
Legion Commander.
Legion Commander indeed.
Interesting.
I like Blink duo on the Sniper is really good.
You get good... You have excellent right-click damage for that Empower. But it's not really what you think of as your typical right-click carry. It's more of a single-target person, typically.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's just not what you would expect to be paired up with
Yeah.
Magnus. I mean,
But at the same time, they do have a lot of tools to blow up someone quickly inside of a duel. OD just does a shitload of damage if they can't react. Dazzle can make it so that he can't lose the duel, which is nice. And
yeah, it's nice.
just overall, they have a lot of damage inside of that.
Tilted Gaming, I believe, are going to be looking for their safe lane carry now. See what they decide to pick up here. Maybe something to propel this team into the late game, because I think if they just pick... I think with PBG's heroes, I don't know, they go late pretty well.
They go late, but so does...
Tilted Gaming, no matter what.
Tilted Gaming has a slight advantage late game, but not significant, depending on who they pick.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course, we don't quite know yet who their position 1 is, so
Yeah.
that's kind of important to how late you go.
Sniper's always very good late game.
Raptor's always really strong. Centaur and Elder Titan don't really fall off that much either. In terms of what they do.
Medusa!
Go for the Medusa.
Whoa!
Yeah, Medusa
Against
was
the
like-
OD?
Yeah, ooh, that's a very good point.
Really bad.
That's like... that's a very
OD
good
ult
point.
burns half your mana pool.
Yeah. And
I don't like that
OD
at
steals your
all.
int as well. That burns
Yeah,
half your mana.
I really don't like that.
That's scary for sure. See,
Also, is this a safe lane Medusa then?
either that or safe lane Sniper. I don't actually know. It's hard to... Both these heroes can mid pretty well. I think
I
Sniper.
prefer both of them mid. Yeah, Sniper's probably going to be the mid in
I
this
think
case.
Sniper should be mid just so because
Yeah.
he can win against OD, where I don't think Medusa can win as hard against.
Medusa definitely can win against OD. That
Yeah, but
he has such a large mana pool that she's never low in mana as long as she uses Snake.
I need to actually change the overlay this time so it doesn't look like.
Wow. So, who do you think? Who's your advantage?
I give the crap. Hold on. I give the advantage to the tilted game. No, I give it to Dire. It's
Yeah.
hard to-
I just think that OD is gonna do too much this game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, well,
I mean, last time we were both wrong, so let's see if we can do it again.
yeah. Here's to being wrong, apparently. Alright, Kevin. I'm gonna introduce heroes now. Down in the safe lane on the Medusa, we've got Kevin. Looks like he might be a solo safe laner. Picking up probably the mid lane is Chet on the Sniper. In the support roles, we have both Tim, who will be playing the Disruptor, and Broderin on the Elder Titan. And last but not least, our off-lane center war runner will be played by Zambroni.
Alrighty, and on the dire we have Mr. Riskit on the Legion Commander. It's actually gonna be safe lane. We have Pineapple Prince back on his OD. Mr. Biscuit, not Riskit, on the Dazzle. The offlane Magnus will be picked up by Fusca, and Starfire is running away on his Night Stalker.
Yeah, things was about to get really scary there, but he just
Oh,
ran farther uphill.
they're gonna lose this rune. Looks like Magnus is gonna go contest Dusa,
Yeah,
and Dusa's not exactly the best level 1 hero in the game.
yeah, for sure. Magnus empowers himself. He's hitting pretty hard. Definitely winning this right click battle by a little bit, but yeah, he's gonna get that rune. Just harass out Kevin a bit. Just doing
And
much
he's gonna
damage.
run to the shrine.
He forces
It's
out
gonna have to
TP.
pop that shrine
man,
already.
That's not good. Sniper
That's-
has no shrine for lane.
I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. Sniper should pretty handedly win this lane.
Good.
So,
But just essentially crazy things happen. But crazy things,
you're not wrong.
like, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get into things. Right now it's Trillian versus Trillian again. And, Zambroni's immediately
It's gonna get
rotated around.
yeah,
He's going
same
through
as
the
last time.
Could be here. But, oh, they popped the
man.
slows on him. He's very slow right now, trying to run away.
He actually gets a stun on both. I thought they would only hit one.
He's gonna be fine. Oh, but oh no! First
Ooh.
blood happened. Oh crap. Well, offlane Magnus was the one to fall. Goes the way of Disruptor,
A little bit less tanky than the offlane Centaur, that's for sure.
definitely.
And they're gonna go into the Centaur again.
Yeah, they know he's there. Pop down a ward plus those slows. So much
Could be in
damage,
trouble
man.
this time.
He
No,
doesn't
he'll
have
be fine.
stomped yet. Oh, I don't know if Dazzle could keep going. Why didn't he? No,
Oh.
need to. Starfire takes a bunch of tower shots for his trouble, but they get the kill in the end. And I think both
And
of
he
these
has the
offlaners just need to buy Iron Talons and go jungle now.
Yeah. A little bit more difficult for Centaur because he went Stomp level 1, which is really not what you want to do.
Hey,
And it's very hard to move to the jungle.
yeah,
It did, but I'm not saying it was the bad thing because he needed to do it,
it's
but
just, it's difficult now.
it hurts. Yeah.
Ooh, wow,
'cause-
friends.
And throws out the Stomp again.
Oh, yeah, top lane stuff's going on. Yeah, having a tough time. He just doesn't really have mana for it, obviously, in this early game. Just yet, so that's tough when they force him to throw that out, then pretty much it's bad news bears. Oh, I
This
can-
mid lane is not going great for either person.
Yeah, OD. How did these guys have 5C? Yeah, it's pretty tough. Missing lots of CS, getting lots of denies, at least on the sniper.
They're both really struggling to last the under tower.
Roden's actually
Oh.
showing up, gets the stomp off. That's
Does
charging forward.
it's only a level 1 shrapnel. He took 2 levels and take
Oh, but
aim.
The shrapnel was not placed that well, I think. Popping another one out, and
Oh,
yeah,
he
that
should be
a
dead.
kill here. Gonna pop out of that thing. Hit him once. One more should do the trick, and it will as he falls.
I hate this sniper's build.
What is it? What's it?
Level 1 shrapnel, 2 levels and take aim. No headshot.
Yeah.
I think typically best idea is to get 1 level of headshot, 1 level of take aim, and then just max out shrapnel. Damage is too good early to pass up.
I guess he felt that it was important to be positioned right, but yeah, I don't know. Or to have the opportunity to stay that far back.
I guess, but you can typically do that with 1 level.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Legion is farming very well. No one else is CSing much this game.
Oh, no
10
one
on
else is
Dusa.
CSing anywhere near as much as it's
6.
You get the sleep off on it.
Ooh, sleep on both.
It's still level 1. And they
Yeah.
they didn't even have the follow up like Bronies. Low.
Yeah.
Nice to see that.
But sleep on 2 into when we see a few more levels here. They can get multi-person sleep into Stomp, into Double Edge. It's gonna be painful.
Oh,
Ooh, Magnus does fall again.
yeah, Magnus now finally has that Iron Talon picked up. On top of Empower and Shockwave, he should be able to farm jungle okay now at this point. Level 3.
Yeah.
Gonna be forced to do that, I think. It's not worth risking death.
You don't want to be feeding this Dusa.
No, you don't. Dusa. Now this Legion is really getting so much farm.
Yeah. 30 CS, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty much huge.
I mean, 40 minutes, 4 minutes. You know what I meant.
Darkfire is very deep. I mean, it's nighttime, but oh, do they have Glimpse? They do have Glimpse, but it was on cooldown, and now there's not even mana for it. Oh, there is mana.
No, there is, but that's a level 1 glimpse. The
They
range is
rotated
really
two
small.
Or they rotated. No, I think they just rotated Tim for that because. Still, good he forced out a rotation. I'd be happy with that as a.
There's not really anyone to contest the Deuce's farm right now, anyway, because.
Yep.
Ooh.
Gosh, why are you so many kills? But I'm missing all of them. Just
Meanwhile,
very
in
low.
the jungle, Starfire is gonna go into Tim. He's just gonna get glimpsed away. It should be fine.
Look at him.
Very close.
Look at that early point in silence is pretty. I mean, he's only level 2, so.
Kevin could be in a lot of trouble here, actually.
Yeah, Starfire's
In fact,
behind him.
I think he's dead.
Duska trying to man up, but Kevin, he now only realizes what trouble he's in. Completely out of mana now.
Oh no, but
Quite a
he's.
bit.
Yeah.
Throws a
He
tree
pops.
down, trying to block the
But-
path, but no.
Tries to salve up, but the Orb of Venom is still on him.
Yeah.
That's always one of the most frustrating things when you pop salve and it instantly gets cancelled by Orb of Venom.
Well, that's definitely gonna be troublesome during that Dusa
Yeah.
right here. This
And the kills aren't to even now.
yeah,
So.
3-3. So Legion Commander working towards that Blink Dagger. Gonna have it at a pretty decent time, I would imagine. I mean,
Yeah.
being the leader of CS.
By no small margin.
Yeah, indeed. But gonna be happy with that. They're gonna be able to get some serious pickoffs. Sniper spamming out that, canceling it, forces out an Astral. I don't know if Pineapple would have died or not, but
Yeah.
oh, it would have
Gosh.
been close,
I'm so not happy with this sniper's build.
but see it. Yeah, a lot of points in a take aim. No headshots.
It's not that good this early, and 1 level 1 headshot just increases your kill potential drastically.
Looking at Sniper, he's fighting Night Stalker, but there's a shrine.
And there's a shrine, and 2
TPs are coming.
TPs.
It just throws out all those shrapnels in the same place. Starfire's
That is not the way to use that spell. I mean, Starfire will fall.
Yeah, and they're trying to get a turn kill, maybe on Pineapple Prince. Rotoran has him slowed up a little bit, but. Okay. Yeah,
That was a lot of TPs.
Just use one shrapnel in one place. It doesn't look like that.
Does not stack, and many people don't actually know that, which is surprising. You see that all the time when people just throw 3 shrapnels down, and they're like hoping that it will stack, but that would be completely overpowered if it did.
Oh, the stomp comes out. He dodges it with an Astral, but he's sitting there.
He's
And
in
of course,
trouble.
There's no shrapnel.
There's a
charges,
grave.
but I don't think that's gonna matter.
Oh man, is he just gonna kill
Turning
him?
on a Broder and trying to get him
Man,
down.
almost.
Man, Pineapple Prince deceptively tanky there. If there was a shrapnel charge, oh, God.
If there was a shrapnel charge that was over level 1,
Yeah.
I mean level 2.
I mean, he didn't even have the charge because he threw them all down. So.
I know, but
We
if
don't need
he'd
to-
had a single, I know. Sorry.
Well, it's okay. I'm doing it. But trying to be positive about. This is the Trench League after all. I feel like that happens a lot. Starfire actually brought down Medusa while that stuff was going on, so that's pretty
Yeah.
big. As phase.
Starfire's having some really good rotations this early.
Yeah.
The one on the sniper almost worked out for him. If there had been a shrine there, it would have been a kill.
Yeah. Legion Commander almost has that Blink Dagger though. Should be able to get some duels off with that.
Man,
200
8
gold
minute blink dagger. That's gonna be brutal.
Not quite. It'll probably be closer to 9.
Yeah,
They're
but
rotating in on this Medusa again. Do they have RP? No, not quite. But Starfire
Meanwhile,
goes in with the Void. Kevin!
that's-
Oh man, if it's silence there, it would have been a super easy kill because he didn't have Mana Shield up. But there's the TP in from chat, and they're looking to turn it around. There's the Stone Gaze gonna bring down that one guy. His name Night Stalker. Yeah, and good rotation from chat. Was able to secure that, or to turn that around. Now Mr. Risk gets in a little bit of trouble. They're forced to pop the grave.
Yeah.
And Brony misses the took stomp.
yeah, at top they were going on to risk it. And it was two of them. They dropped a couple spells, but didn't quite work out. Close.
Let's have that RP. Yeah, if they had the RP for that, I think would have died because she wouldn't have gotten.
She was very low, so yeah.
Or if they had, well, if they had 1 point in silence, then they would have silenced Medusa before she could turn the mana shield on. Ideally.
Yeah.
And that would have been terrible.
I like the 1 point in silence. I wish that he would pick that up. Because it doesn't scale that well with levels, but just one would be worth it.
Yeah.
Oh well, what happened
He
up
just
here?
got super aggressive there. I think he chased somebody in and they TP'd into the shrine and brought him down.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a blink dagger on your Legion Commander though. Well, that's gonna be significant. I don't know if Zambroni, I don't know if Tilted Gaming know about it yet or not.
This is
he's showing on map,
very,
but I'm not sure if they've checked his inventory.
very reminiscent of last game, with the lanes going fairly evenly all around, except safe lane, which risk it just won heavily both games.
The risk it. Zambroni might be in a little bit of trouble here. He backed himself off though. I think he knows that there's some threat. So many people there just wanting to pound.
I don't know. He's
They
still.
have a blink duel. Just blink duel. Blink duel. There's the blink. There's the duel. He's dead.
And he's dead.
Winner.
And that is your
10
first
damage.
duel win.
That's the way of Mr. Risk. Congratulations, Mr.
And they could easily take this tower off of this, I believe.
I think they just said it here now. While they're doing that, Radiant they've tried to push bottom, but that tower's full health about, so Tilted Gaming losing out a little bit there.
Yeah. Tower has already fallen, and are they gonna keep going, or are they gonna TP in to defend this?
I would like to see them TP in, but they haven't used their TPs yet.
Same.
So I think they're just gonna let their tier 1 tower fall, or at least take a bunch of damage and try to. I don't know. I would have loved to see them TP back and defend that. I think they could have done it.
Very easily.
It's too late now.
Yeah. So they will trade tier 1 for tier 1.
And now they are pushing middle. PBG is. They need something done. Sleep does connect onto the Magnus, and there's the Earth Splitter on top, but they're gonna split up.
That's
and
not
it
gonna
doesn't
catch
actually
anyone.
do anything. Apologies for the camera work. Broderin charging forward. Magnetic Field doesn't quite catch him, but there's the glimpse to do the
Oh, it
job.
doesn't catch him either way.
He's dropping down very low, but just charging out of there. And now
but so is
Starfire's there,
Broderin.
trying to do what he can. Kevin pops the Stone Gaze. He gets astraled up, but OD has been completely stunned doing that. Gonna have to leave. Meanwhile, Starfire is very deep and just running out
He
of there.
dove and took out that
Jet's gonna
Elder
try to
Titan.
cut him off at the pass, but actually just misses him.
Holy shit, OD just took a lot of damage from that.
What?
No, the Anna thingy.
Mystic Stone?
Yeah. Can I remember its name?
It's okay.
Looks like this is gonna shrine up and go again.
Just waiting on that.
God. Legion almost has Blade Mail. Blink Blade Mail.
Blink Blade Mail about 13 minutes in, he'll get it maybe. Probably a little bit later, but it's gonna be real good. Oh,
Almost
middle
exactly.
lane.
He's 100 goalie.
And they killed the sniper.
Ooh, that's big. Very big kill. Starfire's taking a lot of damage from that shrapnel.
Yeah, for sure. Might be able to push mid, at least pressure it anyway.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting for their Legion to group up with them, which is probably gonna happen now that he has his Blade Mail finished. Gonna run home, grab that, TP in.
Yep, Legion has that Blade Mail. Not a whole lot of other significant items going on right now. Blink Blade Mail on Legion. About it. OD's getting a Veil of Discord. Is that the build? I don't actually know.
It's a build.
A build?
They have a lot of physical damage, so having more armor can't hurt.
Oh, there's a smoke going
Oh,
towards
man.
Sedusa. She's thinking about
Holy
getting back, but decides to
shit.
go back up forward. Starfire has no silence again. There's no mana void. Immediately pops the Stone Gaze, trying to stay alive, but the duel gets off.
Oh man,
Stone
catches
Gaze.
all three.
Yeah, keeps him.
He should still be dead, I
Should
believe.
still be dead. They in fact
Yeah.
commit the reverse polarity. I don't know if they need
It's
it.
worth it, but I think she might have gotten away. I don't know if they had the catch. It was close.
Yeah, they caught her
Better
in the
safe
duel
than sorry.
without the mana mana shield, which was really bad, but the stone gaze was there to salvage it at least a little bit. She still died though, but the dual damage didn't go. Yeah. So that's the silver lining to it.
But there's another duel in 20 seconds, and then, I mean,
yeah,
who can survive that at this point?
I mean, not Medusa if you have stone gaze, pretty much.
Medusa if you have stone gaze. Medusa if mana shields up, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, well, if the Biscuit takes so much damage.
Oh
from
no!
that.
Oh, that's a duel.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait. Oh yeah, middle lane.
Yeah.
I was looking bottom where Dazzle's almost dead, but.
No, OD is just taking sniper low, and Brisket just ran in, dueled to finish it off, and he's up to 30 damage.
30 dual damage now, baby. Pretty significant.
15 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty big. I think this Legion Commander getting a Desolator now. I mean, in a little bit.
And Vale is finished up by the OD. It's gonna make his ult do a lot of damage.
Tim's forced to pop the Static Storm Kinetic Field to save his life. And they actually might be able to get the turnaround kill. In fact, they will. A little bit of over-aggression from Starfall there.
Starfire.
Sorry,
yeah.
Starfire.
So Vale is now finished up by the OD. He's gonna be much tankier against a lot of this physical damage. Looks like he's gonna work for a Force Staff next into Hurricane Pike. I would personally prefer if he picked up the Dragonlance aspect first, just because he needs the HP, I think. But oh man, a double damage rune. Are they gonna see that?
I think they pinged it out, but opted to just go straight for this Medusa. Don't know mana shield. I think they get the blink kill, but no. The game says goes for the TP.
They're gonna do it anyway.
Canceled.
Oh, the RP was cancelled.
The duel won't go, but
that's fine.
Canceled the TP with it, so it's a Medusa kill. Medusa, I don't think had mana shield on doing that.
She did not.
I don't think you turn mana shield off that much. Oh, big Earth Splitter. Shallow Grave comes out preemptively onto Starfire.
Yeah, that's probably needed.
Half a second, but now
no, he's in a lot of trouble.
A little bit of a pickle.
And he is revealed.
A little bit of a pickle, so to speak. Here comes Brisket. The sleep onto 3. He's gonna try to make his way out of there. Starfire charging forward.
This is really risky for him.
But it's gonna probably just. Oh my gosh, Broderin lives here? That's insane.
On literally 6 HP. Wow. Excellent stomp.
Yeah. That's funny. And Mr. Biscuit was
but so that's a tower, that's another Dusa kill. This Deuce is really struggling.
Yeah. I think I don't know, like I think you just, especially when people are missing off the map, you just have your mana shield on.
Especially if you have 4 points in it already.
Yeah. She hasn't had it for most of the time she's gotten ganked. I mean, I don't think it would have saved her life.
And here comes another one. Oh, never mind.
No,
Night Stalker will back off this time.
It's not enough, just with the Night Stalker and Magnus who has no RP.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. But still, like, there's no point in skilling it if you're not gonna have it on.
And I mean, a lot of times you don't want to leave it on when you're farming because you'll get harassed, you'll lose your mana, and it makes you really easy to kill afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I don't know,
but still, if there are people missing, and even that last time where she knew that something was coming, she popped
she
her ult
preemptively, but forgot to do that. I mean, forgot the mana shield, which pretty much.
And I don't think it would have mattered, but I think it would have made it last longer, which potentially
waste their time more, so your team.
Exactly.
Can go Mr. Biscuit stop the shot. Oh, I hear a blink, or I hear a Mr. Biscuit. There's a blink kill on the sniper.
Holy fuck, that was.
Stomps there, trying to bring him down. Glimpse back actually, and now
Static Storm. That's a very dead OD.
Yeah.
That's all 3 ults dropped.
I was thinking about going for it, but Zambroni, he's there. He has the blink forward. Not quite enough mana for Hoof Stomp. I don't know if they're gonna need it though. Mr. Biscuit actually just trying to man up, but gets slept. He's gonna drop down here.
Wow. Way too aggressive on that blink in from Legion.
Yeah.
That was, I don't know if they knew that there were 4 of them there, but yeah. And then the OD ults on top of that.
There's a bunch of farm in the bottom lane. Kevin's going to get. Really, Lincoln Sphere. I think that's definitely the item this game. Just because it's duel's been this Legion's downfall a couple of times. Or at least that one time when it canceled the TP. Yeah, Deuces. What did I say?
He said Legion.
Duel's been Legion's downfall.
That's what I was
only
thinking.
that darn spell wasn't that. I'm kidding. So both Magnus and Centaur now having blinks.
Oh, Starfire has been revealed, but he's not gonna get hit by that. But they're walking towards him, but right over a ward. It's not.
Yeah, it's not easy. Fusca tries to go for it, but isn't gonna be
Yeah,
successful.
they just walked right over that ward right there, and it just there was no secrecy.
No, oh man. I'd been sick if they just like backed up and smoked and like wrapped on them. But
There's also a ward there by Radiant.
Starfire's charging forward. They get don't know levels in silence, but
Ooh.
However,
They need to not get hit by the Stone Gaze.
Stone Gaze. This is actually looking terrible. The dual wind does come out on the other side on the sniper, but now Mr. X gets in some trouble. There's a double kill for him now, and he's been astraled up defensively. He's gonna be perfectly fine. Comes out now, Kevin.
And Kevin
Kevin's the
is
next one to fall. Triple kill for Mr. Iskit.
That was a perfect initiation, but on the backlines, Mr. Riskit just tore apart everyone.
Without that sniper there, and then
You cannot let Mr. Riskit get on top of the sniper.
yeah.
That has to be your #1 priority in these fights.
Especially if you're the sniper, you just stand a bit farther back, and I think that fight would have been so different.
A little bit of a misstep from this Elder Titan. He tried to stomp, but forgot he hadn't put out his Astral Spirit yet. So he put out his Astral Spirit, but he'd already put his stomp on cooldown.
Yeah.
Didn't really result in anything.
Well, it stole some damage or whatever it does, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
speed.
It doesn't steal damage, but it gives some damage.
Okay. Yeah, and that's a pretty material.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Both, of course, survived there. Magnus did fall, but he fell by using RP, and that so. If we see a fight where they actually get the jump and they get the RP off on multiple heroes, I feel like it's gonna be very one-sided because even with these perfect fights for Tilted Gaming,
yeah,
it's still
really,
PBG
really
coming out on top.
But it didn't happen for them.
It was an excellent defensive Imprison at the end of the fight that kept Legion alive. Made it so he could just tear apart Kevin once he came back out.
Kevin, I said Dragonlance completed. I think it's been there for a while. You know?
No, he just finished it
Oh really? Ooh,
after
that's
dying.
scary. Very stunted net worth. Been having a rough time. Most heroes have if you're not Legion Commander this game. But, oh, they get the RP off onto 2. Plus dual wind.
This is what. Oh no, the sleep!
There
Oh
with
my!
Earth Spirit's doing a lot.
Still
Plus
get the
Static
dual
Storm
wind.
and Earth Splitter. It's crazy.
Holy.
Kevin comes in here with a stone, is cleaning up onto everybody. Stun comes out. 2-3 are dead.
Wow.
4 Starfire will be the next. The hit gets there. Kevin with a triple kill coming in. Pineapple
Though,
Prince. There's the
I want him
glimpse.
to drop Veil and ult. Drop Veil and ult. Drop Veil and ult. Please. Ult!
No sir. He
Okay.
says, I
Well, he
refuse.
still does get the sniper kill.
Oh man, that Static Storm kinetic field Earth Splitter.
That Static Storm was huge.
It was mostly, I think the Stomp set it all up. From
The Stomp, yeah, the Stomp set it
Stomp
up,
was
but
what
like,
did the trick, baby. Oh man, that was sick.
wow. And here I was thinking that if they got the jump, it would be a win for them.
Yeah, oh, man. I think they killed the 2 that were in the.
They did. If they can take out this Legion quickly, and even the people that didn't get caught inside that still got turned to stone by a Stone Gaze. So literally everyone was stunned up or silenced for the duration of that fight.
Yeah, these Stone Gazes have always been like really on point, just like at times.
Yeah, and a lot of it is that they need to be more careful with how they approach, because the Stone Gaze pops, and a lot of times they'll just keep running towards the Deuce anyway.
Yeah.
They really need to know when to turn their back and wait for it to time out so they can win the fight.
I think like in that they've all been generally pretty good because they're always when like somebody's almost dead and then PBG is like, oh, we can get it and then not get stoned.
Yeah.
And then they either like don't get it or they like barely get it, but then they all die. Or I mean,
I think that they could really benefit from a Blink Dagger on OD. I know he has 4 stuff and he's building a Hurricane Pike already, but if he had a Blink Dagger, he could just get behind that Stone Gaze, tear apart the Sniper, or tear apart the other backliners. Because in that last one, he was trying to get into the fight, but just couldn't because the Stone Gaze was there. So it ended up him being the only one alive at the end.
Look at that XP graph.
I can't pull up the graphs
F7.
for some reason. F7? Holy sh...
That's fun. Ooh,
This way, that way, this way.
Stomp comes out. Ooh. Link
Does not connect. But glimpse
yeah,
back in.
there's a glimpse. He's in the kinetic field. Doesn't quite go off on him, and now there's a weave on everybody. He's looking for an RP, and
that's
the duel. Zambroni's in here now. Not the two.
That is Static Storm dropped, but this is not going to be the...
Not gonna be it, but no. Here comes Zambroni with the stun on everybody, and
Oh
he's
no!
doing a lot of work, but there's an RP onto 2. Mr. Riskit, he's dropped down very low, but can he make something work off of it? He will fall down finally to that trap.
And Kevin's just gonna... I believe he's just gonna fall to this...
But that kinetic field, no.
Oh my
That's gonna be
god,
fine.
that kinetic field.
There's a blink forward from Magnus, but...
He's being too aggressive, though. That was huge.
But
But yeah, the OD
can
got
still
on
get
the
a
back
shot.
lines and popped this sniper yet again. And he's gonna find a way to protect him in these fights, because there's not been a single fight... No, there's been one fight, that was the last one where they won, where a sniper wasn't the first one dead.
yeah. Definitely a problem there. Yeah, like shrapnel into kinetic field. I don't know. Keeping that sniper alive is so huge if you get your spells off right.
Yeah.
They're not.
Over 10 seconds, shrapnel is 950 damage, assuming that you can get them to stay in it. Oh wait, no, not yet, he's not level 15. But once he's 15, if he takes that DPS out, then it is.
There's some very close to our Lincolns here, so won't have to worry about getting blink dueled anymore without it being popped, although there are...
Though it hasn't really been happening to her recently, yeah.
It's been a while,
It's-
yeah.
They've just been dueling up other targets, and Legion continues to win duels, even if the fights aren't always going perfectly anymore.
There's a smoke
And
with
smoke
double
rush.
damage Legion Commander.
She has
Yeah, I guess
Desolator,
it-
and this
it's
is just
gross.
gonna be a very fast rush.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's falling real quick. I don't believe there's much Tilted Gaming are going to be able to do about that.
So, Tilted does have all of their ults, and very few of them available for
Lincoln's
PBG.
here.
Lincoln's is up. Okay. And they smoke up, and they're looking to try to contest. It will run right into them.
Oh, but no, Zambroni, he gets caught out immediately. There's no stampede.
Oh, no.
They do get the Static Storm Kinetic Field into Earth Splitter onto everybody, immediately bringing down that Magnus. Now Mr. Biscuit is forced to pop the Grave onto himself as he gets out of there. And now,
Mr. Riskit's getting kited around.
He's
Oh, but he
completely
does manage to...
isolated. Did they kill him
he takes
twice? Wait, who got that?
No, I think Aegis was on OD. No?
Oh, no, it was on the Night Stalker.
Oh,
He
wow.
just got glimpsed back and...
He has Hurricane Pike, he's fine. Oh, but he... why?
Self-Astral's there. That's to dodge that. I don't think that's really worth it there, because now he's in a bunch of trouble. Trying to man up against Kevin, but Kevin has
He needs the
other
Hurricane Pike
ideas,
out.
such as die. Yeah, use your Hurricane... Oh no, it's 7 seconds.
Imprison,
The ult
imprison!
comes up. You
Oh,
don't
he
need it.
doesn't-
Only prison
Oh!
dodges the last right click from Kevin. I think Kevin can
And
still
he could
get it.
actually... He has
He's
Hurricane
going-
Pike out?
Oh,
Oh,
Hurricane
no,
Pike-
he-
Oh no, he lives!
It
He
doesn't
lives!
do enough!
Kevin settles for
Holy
Starfire, however,
shit, he
and actually
lived.
just pops the Aegis though. Oh, it was so hard to get those kills. Oh. Man, that OD
Holy
living there?
shit.
What even? What? I thought that would for sure be enough to kill him. Did he? Maybe he won?
I did...
Did he won?
I don't think... it must have been it.
It's not on cooldown.
I didn't say
I feel
it.
like it would be on cooldown still if he had won.
It's
but-
not... It's a 13-second cooldown.
Okay.
It would be off.
Starfire.
Wow. That was a fight.
What do you think about the decision to... I think putting the Aegis on Starfire actually worked out because I think Legion would have just died twice if Legion had Aegis.
I don't know. I think that if Legion had it, then they could have come in and contested while she was reviving.
Could be. Starfire's around the back line, immediately pops
Oh,
Kevin's.
that...
Oh,
No,
they just need
man.
a little bit more. They were
He's
able to
gonna die
get
to
it
the blade
finally
mail.
with some air damage, and now there's a skewer back into RP. Stampede
But
kicking them
huge
away, and Earth
sleep.
Splitter on top of everything,
Huge.
gonna do quite a bit of damage. Mr. Riskit, oh, but OD turns and pops the hammer down on everybody. That's a double kill for Mr. Riskit. Now Zambroni's
And
the next
his,
one to be in trouble.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent plays all around there.
Tries to TP, that was a bit optimistic. Yeah.
And they will all be dead now. Full team wipe. Man, that was a beautiful RP. Skewer back into the team after they finished killing off the Medusa. Medusa's ult went off, but the Blade Mail still resulted in her killing herself.
Yep.
This is gonna be high ground broken.
No buyback on Centaur or Medusa. So
And there's no ults, even if they did. Like,
yeah, that's true. There's no Stone Gaze, there's no Stampede, there's no...
no Earth Splitter, nothing except for sniper spells.
There's no Static Storm, I mean...
And that's a full win of Rex,
Don't worry,
29
guys,
minutes.
we got Assassinate. That's gonna be really nice. Huge bonus there.
That was very unfortunate fight for them.
Failed to mention...
Very fortunate for PBG. What?
I failed to mention, at this point, this is looking very eerie because last time when PBG took high ground, immediately afterwards, Ag's Gem came out on the Night Stalker, and lo and behold, Ag's Gem has just come out on the Night Stalker. I think...
Into BKB, same as last time.
I think Tilted Gaming are about to lose all their map control with that Rax being on and all their wards and information.
And they're gonna lose shrines. And
yeah, this game just
this
got
is-
a whole lot harder. Like, they were doing
And
okay
there-
for themselves and staying in it, but now it's gonna be way more difficult to continue to do so, I think.
there's a BKB almost, like, a BKB being worked on for Night Stalker, BKB almost complete for OG, a BKB on Legion.
Smoke's
This
gonna
is
get
just...
popped here by the Starfire, but Starfire's in a little bit of trouble. Tries to get out of there, but it's just so fast. And that smoke pop, that smoke radiation is not gonna work. But Legion,
Oh
what
my
the
God,
hell are you
what?
doing? Your Static Storm dropped on top of you. You used
That
your
was
duel. That's
not
probably not
a-
the play. Spitter, that's a dead Legion.
Oh,
Very aggressive.
maybe not the best play.
Gets completely
And now
punished
they're all in trouble.
Yeah,
No
Stampede
Legion.
comes forward.
This is
Mr.
gonna be a
Biscuit-
very, very hard fight.
Yeah, Mr. Biscuit should fall here. Has to pop the grave on himself. He's gonna get out, but now, oh, well-timed stop on the
Perfect timing
Pineapple
on the
Prince.
sleep.
He's gonna fall down there.
He'll take them. Oh my gosh!
There's an RP on the
If
floor,
only
but,
there was
like,
any backup. Oh,
I would have
man.
liked to see that just a smidge earlier. Sadly, that means his life.
That
even
was a
though-
beautiful RP.
It was a
but-
beautiful RP.
man.
Well, we have to give him that. That RP was beautiful. But just...
Okay,
too
that
little
was.
too
I don't know if Legion thought that her team was closer to her.
Or
Maybe she
Radiant's
thought she
team
could just
was
blow
far.
them up.
late.
Well,
That
no,
was-
they saw all Radiant team.
I know,
They
but
chased
I'm
the Night
wondering if
Stalker.
Legion just like saw something different or like somehow didn't comprehend the information. Oh man.
I think that the team was pretty close. I think she just thought the whole team was already there. It was a
Yeah.
lot closer. Or that she thought she was farther ahead than she was and could help someone fast enough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of net worth on this Legion. But not
Highest net worth.
not
bodybuilding,
that much more.
not quite enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Not enough to 1v5.
Maybe not. Oh,
Yeah.
that XP and the super spike.
Let me guess.
Look really wimpy now. Oh well.
Well, now there's a bigger spike happening, all the way down and then all the way back up.
Yeah, way even bigger.
Same with net worth.
Yeah, things. This is a very back and forth game. Where the hell's network? There the hell's network.
That's yeah. Well, they are hunting again.
Yeah, there's a double damage out on this Legion commander. If they find something,
Again.
they do blow up real quick. Starfire
Okay,
is
so
possible.
Night Stalker managed to not die there, which is huge because if he'd lost the gem that quickly, that would have been really, really bad.
It would have been a sad, sad day. Sad day indeed. Not quite able to find anybody with that double damage. Yeah,
They're just gonna take down the shrine. This is a safe play.
yeah. Pretty happy with
And
this
Night Stalker does see that ward. He's gonna ping it out, and they're just gonna destroy it. Man, playing against Coddle Ag's gem or Night Stalker Ag's gem is never a fun day for support. It's almost as bad as Zeus.
Yeah, I think Night Stalker X Gem is way worse than Zeus.
I don't know, because
You
Zeus can
don't
do it
ha-
from
you
the
d-
beginning of the game.
It's true. But, like, you don't even have to castle it, you just have it wherever you are if it's not.
Same with Coddles.
And Basil denied a tongue. So yeah, I think Dyer took the pedal off the metal just a bit. Probably going to be waiting for this next Roche, which I think might be the play. Another smoke up from Tilted Gaming. When he has a Blink Dagger, if he just gets some vision, he's going to run right into Starfire here.
This Night Stalker is
Yeah,
in
there's
a lot
the
of trouble.
duels. That's a dead Night Stalker for sure. Falls pretty much immediately. Hey, thought about going for a bit more there, but it's better of it. Oh, and the gem's on the deck, but they don't know it. They don't know
Wait,
it.
really?
Maybe. The gem's on the
Oh
deck.
my gosh, that was in a weird
Gets
position,
pinged
right?
out. I didn't see it at first either, but it's there.
Yeah.
And
Right in
Tilted
those
Gaming don't
trees,
know.
so it's nearly impossible.
Yeah, Mr. Riskit is able
Wow.
to pick it up. That is lucky that they were able to do so.
That's huge, because if he died somewhere not in the middle of the forest, that would have definitely been a gem handed over, but
It's just sitting there now.
this game is evening up heavily, and I don't know, this late game is just not in the favor of PBG.
You don't think so? I mean,
No.
they have the OD. It's gonna kind of mess up this.
Dusa, but
OD really hasn't been able to do so as much.
but yeah, and if they are focusing on the Dusa, then Sniper's just gonna tear apart their team.
Good point. Yeah.
Assuming Sniper is able to get his farm up a little more, he's still pretty far behind, but he's starting to catch up.
They see Roche. They see that it's up. So I think they're gonna turn their attention to that next. Radiant has a ward in the vicinity, but it is darkness time, so the ward sees pretty much nothing. I think it probably saw like one hero pass through that area.
Don't you just love how small that vision range is?
It's actually the worst. And yeah, look at Roche.
It's.
I think they put the Aegis on Mr. Risk this time.
I hope so.
Yeah, in fact they do.
Yeah.
He swaps out his Basher for it. Probably a good call.
And double damage again.
So many DDs this game. There have been many DDs.
That's like 4, all on the
I
Legion.
think they go. They just go now. Putting shrines first, I guess. Maybe you can do that later, but
I don't think that Night Stalker has vision on that ward just yet, but he will in a second.
if he goes that way, which he didn't.
He's the only one to not go that way, of course.
Yeah, feels bad. Whatever. But they're just pushing down top. The game are gonna have to pull a very brilliant defense with this double damage Aegis Legion Commander. DD's gonna
She hits
time out.
with Empower. She hits for 600 right now.
Watches. There's a jump forward. Blink, stomp, but now yeah, BKB's triggered immediately, but Aegis gets taken down anyway. There's an RP on the backlines, but it's just on the Medusa, and things aren't looking that great for BBG.
Oh no!
The hammer's dropped, but it does not very much. Now Final Prince has to get out of there. They fall down.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Legion still gets hit by the sun? I thought that stone gaze was over.
Yeah, that's very bad. Now they have to get out of there as soon as possible. Dazzle is going to fall.
Dazzle's dead.
That glimpse back, that means they all have to turn around and aren't going to be able to chase anymore.
Oh, that was close. It was very close to finishing the TP. Well, man, that was with Aegis.
That was with the Aegis DD. I think Legion just...
They just need to...
Legion had a BKB and just went up there and started hitting the thing, but didn't get the BB off before Blink stomp, which pretty much just lost them the fight on the back of that.
And also, OG needs to be a lot more patient with his ult. He needs to hit people,
he was almost
get
dead.
more...
He was gonna die. He didn't. Like, he had to leave right then, so it was either just leave and not throw ult, or leave and throw ult. It was leave and throw ult. But I agree in general that he does need. It's just that he wasn't.
Zambroni's gonna get caught here. I don't know if they can kill him. Okay, yeah, he should be dead.
Should be. The blade mail, but
My gosh.
all that work, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh, Radiant pushing in top. Where's out a glyph? Nice.
Oh, it looks like they might run into Tim here.
Trying to find something. Tim on the run, but they see him. There's the blink forward. They don't quite have the duel just yet. Now Stomp comes out. He's rooted, stuck in there. Should fall asleep. Oh no, the Stomp didn't go.
Oh man.
Looks like
Yeah,
they
no, 'cause they
interrupted
caught
it somehow. Yeah, Broder and he's on the run.
They're
now.
waiting for the duel. Yeah.
Poor guy. He knows his death is near.
Legion actually has her Bastion in her backpack.
Yeah, she took it out for Aegis, but Now I would definitely go ahead and swap
I think
that
she should
out.
replace that TP squall.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but yeah. They're going back top again. You are dead, but Elder Titan has buyback, and Sinnoh's going to be alive by the time they get there. So, I think they just say, well, we forced a buyback later, guys.
I mean, they do have all their ults up just about 8 seconds on sanities.
Yeah, there's no need. I mean, I don't know. I think they need to make sure. I think they need to take a fight outside of waiting space.
Yeah. Going high ground into these ults is just not working. Whereas at 29 minutes, when they took that fight outside the base, they managed to take high ground off of it very easily.
Is there an Earth Splitter or something?
Was that an Earth Split? That wasn't. That sounded like it.
Yeah, it's
It
on
was.
cooldown for the full duration, though. I don't
What was that for?
know.
I don't know if he misclicked.
It looks like this. Nice.
Ooh.
No.
He
That's
manages
not
to force
connected.
stuff
Good
out.
force stuff saved by. I guess it was
Dazzle.
actually him. No, it was,
Oh, him.
It was him.
Okay. I just assumed it was Dazzle.
Yeah. Good job, force staff saving yourself.
Okay, so it is not nighttime for a while, but he does have darkness available, so I mean, it could be nighttime whenever he wants.
Yeah, which is for this high ground push, if that's what they're wanting to go for. There is no Earth Splitter, and I don't know if they know that or not. Earth Splitter has messed them up several times. Mr. Riskit, he's emboldened. Pops the BKB just preemptively, and Zambroni actually tries to stomp him, but it's not going to do anything. Oh, but no, this is bad. OD has been
It does, it
still
catches the OD.
He pops his BKB.
Oh, but
he's fine for now. Gets out of there. I think the sacrificial lamb.
He needs to be hitting people. He needs to be hitting people while his BKB is on.
Yeah, it's hard to do so with Starfire. He's on the back line trying to fall down. The Shallow Grave comes out in the end. He's going to be swapped for now. And oh, there is the duel. Brings one down. Another will fall right afterward. Things aren't looking good. Now they're going to try to find Kevin here. Mr. Riskit doesn't have the control, though, anymore. It's going to be a 2-for-1.
That was dieback from Elder Titan.
So I think they go high ground here. There's no Static Storm. There's
I think so.
no Stone Gaze. They are
And they still
going
have OD ult.
right now. Go bottom and hit stuff.
They are going.
Okay. I just
There's one. They walked across the high ground.
Mr. Riskit in trouble. Backlines. He's broken out. Zambroni gets the stun, but they don't really have that much fallout damage. Buyback from the Disruptor. Now tier 3's gone. I think this is time to get out of there.
Oh, he
Pineapple
needs
Prince,
to...
He astrals himself, but I don't know. He's dead now for sure.
That was a pretty big mistake coming out from the OD.
Oh, Jim's on the deck. Do they see it this time? They don't see it again. They don't know the
They will this time. There's no way they don't this time.
Eventually, I guess.
That it's not gonna be recovered by Dire though.
No, they have to go all the way out there.
Exactly. So they will run across it eventually, I assume.
Or next time the Dire's just pushing high ground, they'll like see it. And be like, hey, our Jim's still here. Cool.
Nope, they will. It's nighttime, so they will not see.
What a conveniently timed darkness. I would like to think that was intentional, but he didn't actually have vision that heroes were there about to see it, so... The career was
Oh man, this sniper is so dead.
Yeah, there's a blink duel. Zambroni trying to help his friend out. Not gonna work for now, but Legion Commander might be in trouble. Pops the
Careful!
BKB immediately.
Oh, shit.
Has to leave as soon as possible. The Earth Splitter not doing work. Starfire.
She should really put that Basher into her regular.
Yeah, Basher would be good to have. Just a little mistake.
It's more health.
Goes for the neutral deny. Not gonna do it. Yeah.
That's really late in the game to try a neutral deny.
They really should. I mean, hey, may as well, right?
It's always better to try than not try. But, I mean, if he managed to die to neutrals, then it'd be really impressive.
Okay, the gem of
Because
Sight is
they
in
don't do any
vision
damage.
right now. It's in vision right now. Do they see
Okay.
it? Zambroni's got it, baby.
Yeah, he will see. Oh my
god! Come on, Zambroni. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, that's hard.
Entertainment for the whole family.
Come on. I want to know how long this gym just sits here. It's gonna be great. Oh, come on, Zambroni.
Oh, he's gonna see it now.
Alright, Zambroni
Okay.
saw it. No!
I
Okay,
think.
yes.
Okay.
First half a second there, I was like, for half a second there, I was about
I don't
to
think he
flip
did at
out.
first. He
He was
didn't
like,
see it, but
wait
he
a
is.
second, there's a gym here. So just for
Oh
that,
man,
for that
of all the people to pick it up, it's gonna be hard to get it back off of the Centaur. Oh man, he actually just puts it in
he
base.
puts it in base. I mean, what do you? It's nice to deward. They have like a glimmer too, but
Yeah.
this might not be worth it. I think to give it back to the hands of that Night Stalker. It's just so much better on Dire
That's true.
than it is in
But
Radiant. I think
it's
that's
off
really cool.
cooldown now, so you can buy a new one.
Yeah. Oh, this down is dead. Has a shallow grave. Doesn't actually get it off. So.
Man, so PBG is out farming the Radiant pretty heavily still. Not much anymore, but it has been pretty heavily throughout the game and last game. But it just seems like teamfight execution has just been completely one-sided.
Yeah.
Like TG just outmaneuvering them in these teamfights almost every time.
You better like the XP is actually wrapped up in favor of PG now because of that.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the map control of PBG is just definitely better. They're able to farm out this whole map over and over
Yeah.
and just
And there's no wards up for TG, mostly because that Night Stalker gem was up for so long. But they haven't been able to get anything new up since that was taken away.
got Empower on him. 202 dual damage. He now has the plus 40 dual bonus damage talent, which is going to help him keep on just scaling and scaling for some
Assuming he can win duels, he's been having trouble doing that recently.
Starfire's caught out here. Trying to run away. It's nighttime, so it goes real fast, but there's the sleep. Actually,
Oh, but
it's
RP?
canceled a little
No.
bit preemptively, and now there is the potential for an RP here. Night Stalker's died, and there's a static store. Pineapple Prince, he's getting slowed up. Very slow, gonna probably drop here. They pop the grave. He turns around and drops a hammer, doesn't do that much. Now Stone Gaze is on this Prince of Pineapple. I don't know.
Oh,
but Mr.
man.
Biscuit's dead. This is looking really bad.
That decision to drop that ult was not a good idea.
Drop what ult? Oh, the hammer.
OD.
The hammer, yeah, no.
Because now if they felt like pushing, I feel like they should be pushing right now, forcing these
They definitely
buybacks.
should, or at least Roshing. They need to push a Rosh, not farm jungle. I mean, they're pushing top lane, but maybe they get a tier 2
But Deuce's
tower.
backed off completely.
Deucer's
I mean, I
fine.
guess there's a big wave in their middle lane, but
I'd rather see them just go into the Roshan pit and hit it with their fists and their arrows and their just hit it. Anything. Their spells. I don't care. Just kill Roshan. You could get it for free though.
go Roshan! Go
Go
Roshan!
Roshan! Go Roshan! Go Roshan! Go Roshan! Drop your stick! Drop your stick! We don't have room! We don't have room! Agency! Agency!
It is always the right time for an Eternal Envy reference.
Dude, Eternal Envy is my. I don't know. I love Eternal
It's
Envy. He's like
my
a-
spirit animal. Eternal Envy is my spirit animal.
Actually, that's cultural appropriation. I don't know. Oh, RP's blown! RP's blown on Kevin in the middle lane.
What?
Yeah, he Hurricane piked out of it. They were going. He was pushing up alone. And they tried
Oh
to RP.
no, that's huge.
That's absolutely
No OD
huge.
ult, no RP.
This is big. They're still going for this Medusa, but they just popped
This
the
is
Stampede. It's
not
gonna
a
be
good
fine.
idea.
And there's a Static Storm. They're turning it onto this Night Stalker.
Static Storm is
It is
that's
a
a
bit of
big
whiff,
that's
yeah.
a complete wasted Static Storm.
And,
But now the
there's
Stone Gaze.
It's slowing them down.
Oh
They've learned their
no!
lesson.
She force steps in front of the Legion.
What a play there, and there's Earth Splitter on top of it. Mr. Escape running
Oh,
down
no.
very low. The Glimmer's gone. He has no hope of survival. He's dead for 100 seconds.
Oh
Push
no.
top. This is looking bad. There's no RP. There's no hammer for a little while. 40
That was
seconds.
not.
This is a laner X for sure. They popped the...
I would assume. I mean, they don't have any ults.
Backing off though.
They
no
just
ults.
forced buyback and ran.
Alright, go Roshan. Go Roshan.
Go Roshan. You sound like a sad Eternal Envy.
Go Roshan. Go Roshan. Come on. Go Roshan! Why are you not going Roshan? Whatever, that's fine. No, I'm not mad. People don't Roshan the stage.
That is true. It's
Like,
at our level of play
think it's
is
got taken-
much less often.
they killed it twice. Oh, hold on, I gotta draw. I'll wait for these drawings to go away and I gotta draw a freaking heart. Oh, we're collaborating.
Oh,
Oh, no,
there's a
okay, hold on.
cliff. The cliff's in the way. It can't draw right there apparently because it goes on the other
Poor
side of the
Roshan.
pit.
Very sad. Why don't you pay attention to me anymore? Don't you still love me? Yeah, but winning team fights like twice in a row, winning 2 team fights in a row, they got a tier 2 off of it. I would have liked to see them get more, but they're not in that big of a rush. They, like you said, they do win late.
They do have the late game, yeah.
So it's not like as bad as if Dire had done that, just because of their lineup.
And you can really see it, their late game coming together in these last 3 fights. Just they execute team fights poorly, and it still doesn't matter. That Static Storm was completely whiffed, but the Stone Gaze was huge. It was really, really well done.
Forward definitely secured it for them, but oh, this Night Stalker is running into all of them. He's in a bit of trouble here.
He's so dead. Oh no, Dazzle. Oh my gosh!
There's an RP onto 3. This could be absolutely gigantic. He's going in. The duel's there. Hammer on top of everything, a little bit early. Oh, but there's the splitter onto everything. With the Stone Gaze, it connects onto 5. They're all stoned up. Kevin's going crazy right now, bringing them all down very low. Mr. Riskin and Pineapple Prince. He's forced to
that might be game.
What a Stone Gaze right there. Oh my god. Triple kill.
And he has the talent, the 25 talent for plus 2 second Stone Gaze. That's 5 seconds.
Oh my
and they need to be more careful. They just keep getting caught out by Stone Gazes every fight.
It was a really good RP, but there was a kinetic field in between everybody on Dire, except for Magnus, of course.
They need to lock down Dusa without her being able to Stone Gaze. And they can do it. They had the RP on her, but Legion didn't get the duel off on her.
It was a great RP, but I mean, it was a really good Stone Gaze, but I like Disruptors playing that fight, just keeping everybody separated from the heroes who are RP. I forget if he cast before or after RP, so it could just be luck or something, but it was really nice. And now, I think Kevin's like, hey, Roshan, I'm gonna kill you. And Roshan's like, thank God. Freaking
finally.
Dinguses. No, Roshan's not that. He's just like, why? Why are you doing this to me? We're collaborating. Okay, that's not appropriate for Trench League.
No, it's not. That didn't happen. Nobody saw that.
As a moderator of Trench League, I am completely abashed that was all my co-caster, by the way, and none of it was me. Okay, maybe the Jizz was me. I shouldn't have said Jizz. But no, they're not finishing off Roche here.
Why?
Why are they killing Roche? I mean, they're a little bit afraid. Yeah, but RP's down, Hammer's down. They have the map control now. They have wards in the area,
and they have their ults. They have all their ults.
They needed to just kill him and make him so he's not alive anymore. They weren't killing him that fast, but just rotate some of your heroes in there, and then you can kill him faster. Right?
They actually have such an advantage with their ults now because their ult timings are so much smaller. 100 seconds on Other Titan. 90 on Stone Gaze. I think it's only 70 for Static Storm, whereas for Dire we have 160 seconds, 120 seconds, and those two you have a lot of trouble fighting without them. So just gonna be really hard for Dire to find timings where they can fight on equal ground.
That is a double damage, but by this time, like, it's been forever since that last team fight. Nobody's done anything, and now Dire's ults are coming back online. They're all online, in fact, and they're in the area, so they can't rush now. I'm just gonna have to win another team fight, but at this rate, I think they can. Why am I on KDA? At this rate, I think they can do it. I mean, if you look at the net worth, it's spiked back up in favor of Tilted Gaming, and both net worth.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they've just won several fights in a row.
I know. They were 15,000 ahead in net worth at one point.
But Roche appears to be the object of.
Maybe that's the reason they didn't kill it. They're trying to bait them out into a Roche fight that's bad for them.
Next level. They're smoking.
But it could go really well if we can see an RP into OD being able to hit people. Like, his ult could still do a lot of damage.
He's up pretty far, but didn't get a stomp off. Astral held him in place, and now Broden has to get out of there. A little bit low, but on the other side of the fight.
Oh no, the BKB popped.
Oh, that's bad. I mean, it's just a night side. That's not that big. Cactus is messaging for no reason. Twitch password. I don't have the Twitch password, Cactus. I don't have it. Nobody tells me nothing. There's a stomp. Blink onto this Elder Titan. He's getting brought down very low.
Dropped on top of it. Stone Gaze is going though onto everyone.
He's doing so much damage now. Zambroni gets a stomp.
Don't turn back. Okay.
Oh no, there's the RP on everybody.
There we go.
Hit him.
That's what they needed.
That's exactly what he needed. 3-man RP. He's him down. Zambroni's dead. Everybody's dead. Kevin's not dead, but
not Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin
He's
is
super
not gonna
dead.
die.
He's very healthy, in fact. And he's like, leave. That's what he's.
No.
He's going for.
Holy shit! Oh
Yeah,
no,
Kevin
Magnus
just
is
made
dead.
Poor guy. I have to tell
Man.
Cactus that I don't have the trench transferred. Nobody
Even
told me
with that fight going so well, it couldn't. There's no buybacks.
that. Alright. Apologies for that.
Hey, Philip,
Yeah.
they're going rush.
Are they really though? Are they just gonna? Are they just messing with me? They're like, Hippie Man's gonna get so pumped up. We're killing Roshan. We're gonna leave him at like 100 HP and like mock him in all chat and be like, "You like that, Hippie Man? You like that? You fucker!" And I'm gonna be like, "No, kill him, please."
Okay.
No, he's.
I don't
fine.
know what exactly our limits are on what we're allowed to say, but you might want to be careful.
I'm sorry. I apologize, but yeah, that's Aegis of the Mortal on Kevin. He's picked up on this. Kevin, actually. He's probably bringing it towards Centaur or something. But yeah, Kevin is large now. I mean, Oh, guess what Kevin's buying?
What? Oh my word.
I am hyped up for this. This is what I want. This is what I want to have happen.
They haven't been able to kill him. They just haven't been able to at all.
He has Aegis and cheese, and I think he keeps the cheese now actually for when his Aegis pops. If it pops, he just switches it.
But yeah,
rapier.
But if they do manage to kill him now,
They do manage to
like
kill him
actually,
twice now.
they haven't been able to for so long. But if they do, then that could be game throwing.
Yeah, but I mean, if they don't,
Then again, I don't know. Like, who do they put a divine rapier on to make it matter? On Dire,
Legion, I guess.
she already has so much damage, doesn't even make a difference.
Magnus
Like, it makes a
really-
bit of a difference, but not really.
Yeah, it's not that great. Oh, there's the big stun on everybody with the static storm. This is looking terrible. Kevin's there with the stone gaze, bringing everybody down very low. There's an RP on the backlines along with the duel, but the stone gaze
Just
pretty
for
much
Kevin.
nullifies everything. Now
But it
Medusa-
stops Kevin from hitting people during the stone gaze, which is significant.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Turned
this
into
is
a pig for a bit,
this is
but it's
over.
Just manning up. There's too much damage coming out. Beyond
They just can't
godlike
do
streak.
anything.
Starfire, yeah. They only have
They
buyback
just
on the.
they
OD.
have.
Their hubris
they have
was their
to-
downfall. They didn't save for buybacks.
Oh no, they did. They're on cooldown.
Oh, are they?
Many of them. Legion just came off cooldown just a second ago.
There's a hex
and-
out onto this Kevin, but it doesn't really matter. There's just a numbers advantage at this point. Kevin's hitting away at barracks, while also hitting Pineapple Prince. He's just trying to man up. And there's still an Aegis of cheese.
See, that's the thing is,
Cheese. Full
Kevin-
health again.
OG could have been a perfect counter to Kevin this game, but they just waited too long. But yeah, Kevin had
Incredible stone gazes all game. Disruptor's ults were almost always on point. I think I give MVP to this Disruptor. Maybe Elder Titan,
I
because
was gonna
those.
say Elder Titan actually, because there were
those
some
ults
crazy
early
stomps
really
that would
destroyed
set up
them.
a static storm. I personally give it to Elder Titan. I think he
Yeah.
played out of his mind.
I think Disruptor,
You wanna
personally,
pull
but it's
in
close.
a winner's interview from Tilted Gaming?
I mean, do you want to?
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the Discord then.
Okay. I'm just gonna mute myself in here real quick.
Alright.
Just pop it to general.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be there. Just a minute.
Disconnected.
Disconnected. Alright. General Dota.
Hello.
Hey.
What's
Well,
up,
boys?
everybody in the general channel?
I need stream key. Hippie, if you
Okay.
have stream key,
I got
please.
you.
Oh, stream
Thank
key.
you. I can
Oh,
beam it
thought you
right
need
now.
the info. Alright, let me get the stream
Oh
key
my
for
god,
you.
I
I'll-
forgot. I don't have the. I don't even know the password.
Okay, I don't know the password, but I know
I
the
cut out,
stream
I know.
key. You mean for Trench League 2?
You guys have fun casting that game?
Dude, that was such a fun game. Hold on. I have to find this
I'm not
stream key.
casting.
I have it buried somewhere for
okay.
Trench League
Oh
2.
my god, dude, look at that north.
Oh yeah, I haven't even checked it out.
That was a crazy game.
What?
Don't in the middle of the stream,
the RP.
you just see the chat pop up. Pippi
Was
in
that,
all caps.
Was
Twitch
that just the end of the
password.
game there? It looks like it
Alright.
might have just been the end of the game.
What's Twitch
Just watch the game.
Going back to my team.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to find the stream key for
Hippie
you.
I want to watch this replay right now.
What? What is Pippi streaming?
It's in my game.
I'm casting the game, dude.
What?
Rip.
Wait, there's literally
Twitch.
a game going on right now. Or it just finished.
Didn't you just
What?
play that?
It just finished
right
now, but
Alright, we're doing
it's
the
5
winners
minute
interview.
delay, so.
Tilted Gaming.
Wait,
Hello?
what? I'm so lost right now.
Alright, I'm muting you.
Did
Nexus.
TG just
Thanks
win
for
it,
stopping
or-
by, my
I'm
good,
not
good
spoiling that
friend.
shit for
You are
you.
now muted. Okay. Holy crap, dude. I've been muted in Discord this whole time. I've been like, guys,
Yeah, I know.
trying to say like interview questions and I'm muted. I feel like a total dumbass right now. That's neither here nor there. I think everybody knows that I'm a dumbass, but I muted Cactus. So yeah, there is a game going on this whole time, Cactus. And you're not muted because you're not part of the game. So, winner's interview. Tilted Gaming. How does it feel? You've made it on to the next stage of the...
My dick is hard right now.
Your
That's
dick
how
is
it
hard.
feels.
Alright, well I'm glad. I hope that feels nice. Was that
Kind
weird?
of shaky.
Alright, well, so that last game, pretty crazy. That some sick Elder Titan plays, Medusa getting off all those stone gazes. That was pretty crazy. Yeah. So
Yeah, it was nice.
a couple questions I have to ask for you, just in general about your team. So did you guys meet online? Or like you guys
We're actually part of a nude colony first.
nude colony? Alright.
I don't like how Kevin's taking this not very seriously.
Alright,
yes,
alright, check.
yes, we
Check,
met
you
online,
talk.
Pippi man.
Alright, you met online. Alright, good
Yeah.
stuff. So what are you gonna do next? I mean, this is obviously a large event in your life. Are you gonna go to Disneyland?
Yes.
You gonna
I mean, no, I'm gonna celebrate
Going
at
to
the
TI7,
international.
right?
Yeah, TI7. You know that $100 is really gonna pave my way for a nice residence inn at the airport for one night.
It's $100 divided 5 ways, right? So.
Yeah. So.
150 divided.
Oh, nice. 150.
That's 150.
Solid.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's great.
That's
Yeah,
like, that's like 25 a person or something.
Yeah. Any more questions, Pippi man?
more questions. Let's see. So, what was your draft that game? So yeah, with that Medusa draft, did you plan on taking it late? Was that like the plan all along? Like we're just going in for the late game, or
No, we thought about it early, but then I mean, I think we took like almost 2 whole minutes for that last pick because we were going through so many like options that we thought would be good for our team, and we decided that if they're going to run into us, then we have somebody to stop that. So that's why we decided on Medusa, because they like to like rush. I mean, just like that first game, they were just sending that jug in and just pushing us. So,
just out of curiosity, were you guys worried at all when they managed to take out first racks at like 29 minutes?
well, I mean, don't you have to be?
Yes,
A
but
little
like,
bit.
were you confident in the Medusa to be able to carry at that point, or were you thinking,
Dude, I'm
oh,
a
no,
fucking
we're in trouble?
god.
Well, honestly, no, Kevin, I don't even think we talked about it. Like, we were just like, all right, well, just push out these other 2 lanes, and then you saw us every time we had to go back mid. You know, we sent one person, tried to push out, but I mean, it wasn't the 1 racks wasn't a big deal. No, I don't think so.
all right.
So your decision to grab a rapier at the end, Kevin.
Yes.
What prompted that? I don't think it was necessary, but like they couldn't kill.
Probably
you,
not
so-
necessary, but I wanted to show these guys. I mean, business.
I mean, I thought it was the right call because we decided to go for the GG push, and if you had
Definitely the right call.
Aegis,
I mean,
if you had
Aegis,
Aegis and
cheese.
cheese,
Yep.
yeah,
That clutch
I mean-
cheese eating,
yeah,
38
and
HP.
Legion wasn't able to kill me on that last engagement, so like that kind of sealed the deal. Even though I had buyback and enough to buy boots of travel, but
Legion had
I mean,
318 dual damage.
did he really?
I had a rapier and I won.
Nice. Well, yeah, it was a super fun game.
Good games.
Yeah, great game. So tell me, one last question. Well, maybe 2. So first question: is there anybody in this tournament that you are particularly afraid of, or anybody you're looking out for? Anybody jump in there?
What was it? I mean, I think C5. Pippi man, are you on that?
Hell yeah,
That is
baby!
us.
We were on C5.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you guys play.
I want to play
kinda-
against Toho Haha again.
Yeah, I respect your guys' gameplay. I had to miss our game against Toho Haha, so I don't know what they're like, but I mean, C5's pretty good.
All right, good stuff. Well, are you sure you're not just saying that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Your Meepo's pretty crazy.
Don't say that on stream. That's a secret.
Yeah.
This guy plays Meepo. Everybody,
really a secret anymore.
first phase Meepo ban.
Bruh, no. You can ban Meepo first phase. Actually, that's fine with me.
I'm helping you out right now.
All right. Regardless of that, I had another thing I was gonna say. I'm sure. Oh, right. Any shoutouts?
Shout out to the Peace Cat.
Damn it. Okay, that's fine.
That's right.
You beat me to it. Okay.
Always shout out the Pippi's cat. There's no other shout outs in this league.
I mean, yeah, it's not.
Shout out to Space Dolphin 69 in the chat.
Yeah, he's been here all day, dude.
Space Dolphin 69. I've seen him play too. I think we played against him actually.
He's the captain of what team?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Space Dolphin 69 is maybe not. I'm pretty sure he's been in here for like I've casted 5 games today, so I'm pretty sure he's been in there for like most of them.
That's awesome.
Good for him. Shout out to you.
Nice. Well, thanks for casting, guys.
Yeah,
it
no
was
problem.
fun.
Thanks for playing.
Very fun games to watch.
Great. I would
Yeah,
recommend
well
going
played.
back and watching at least game 2. It was sick. It was a really happy game.
Gotta watch game 1. Gotta improve.
All right. Good point. Good point. All right. Well, thank you.
Alright.
I gotta stop this stream so Cactus can stream whatever the whole game's going on right now.
Yeah.
So
Bye.
Thanks, fellas.
Bye now. All right. I am now stopping. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you have any criticism of my casting, I'd love you to shoot me a tweet over at @PippyMendota, or just in the Discord or something like that. I have to stop it here, so yeah, bye. Shout out to my mom.